Just got your attention. Just high-pitched voice. This is it. The final episode of Good. Oh, how's audio chat? Hello, everyone. It's Mr. Keebs, also known as the Toastster, also known as the West Side Otaku, also known as, well, your gamer bud. Hope you're well on this day. As you can see, there's a lot going on this screen that I admittedly am still kind of somewhat questioning as we go here. But yeah, we are doing what is the final episode of Codename Goodgame. We'll talk about that a little bit, and I do actually have some chill music. And you might be wondering, is there a guest on this panel? Where is my thingy? Currently, no. But there's a reason for that. We're going to be going over that. So we are doing a first charity live stream today in a long time. I think the last time we did this was when I think it was the Among Us one. Am I right? I think it was the Among Us one. There was one on Twitch before that for Black Lives Matter. It's been a long time. And I wanted to close out Good Game on a really positive note that isn't like just sad or whatever. So we're gonna have some fun stuff to do in this stream. But I first wanted to be with you and be able to show you a bit of how Good Game, like how I do the show, where I get the topics from, and also answer any and all questions, because we haven't done that as a community in a while, which is part of the reason why Good Game is going to be kind of changing its format a little bit. And if we raise enough funds, if you can go in the description and check out the link there, it should say Tiltify Codename Goodgame. If you go there, you will see that we are raising funds for RAD, which is such a cool acronym, but AKA Rise Above the Disorder, and they basically help fund mental health care for folks that might need it, that can't afford it. So we have something really good to raise things today. Like Fox is already kicking off, man. Fox is already kicking it off, pushing that bar even. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I didn't even get to explain the rules, Fox. I didn't even get to explain the rules. Wait a minute. What just happened? Oh, I guess they just all kind of came in at once all of a sudden. Well, let me explain the freaking rules. So, what I was gonna say was for every 100 we raise today, I know I put the goal bar of 150. For every 100 we raise, we will have a good game at the end to play. I only had one in mind, like one bigger one in mind, and that's where you might see some returning guests show up. As to who, I'm not going to say. You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. But for every 100 we get, we will do a good game. And you guys voted. I was happy you guys voted on this. Most people voted on Guess the Theme in our community poll. And 20 questions was the runner-up. So we're going to do one big Guess the Theme at the end. And if we get to 200, we'll have a follow-up 20 questions round. And if somehow we get to 300, I have a game we have not played before. So if you want to raise some good funds today, feel free to do that. It looks like we're already at freaking 153. Is that right? I need to look at this. But Tiltify is not loading. Let me see. Holy Toledo. You guys are crazy, man. So we're definitely doing the good game, which is great. And Steffi's already jumping in too. Steffi, you like the Amori thing because you're being a hero? Get it? You're being a hero. Well, damn. We're already almost at like gonna have 2 games at the end of this. Oh boy, I better tell my panel that, because I prepped them. I told them, like, look, all you guys have to do is stick around for 1 game. If you want to stick around for longer, we might do more, depending on how much money we raise. It's totally up to you. No pressure. So, yeah. But already, dude, wow. And I need to move the chat down if we go here. Let's go like that. Bada boom, bada bing. Great. So yeah, already, just thank you, Steffi. Thank you, Fox. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Lo-Fi. Thank you, Anonymous, which I have a feeling I know who that is. Thank you, Capone. And I just kicked this off with just a $5 one. People don't have to do a lot. Look at that. I just did a $5 one, but everybody else here other than Lo-Fi is like doing these double digits. You don't got to do that. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. But anyways, I'm going to put on a little bit of chill music. But make that even lower. There we go. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for kicking this off on a great freaking start. I appreciate you being here. Fox, Hyrule, Steffi, Casual Gamer, Creature. Guys, I think Claire, Sarah, hello. And Nike. Guys, thank you very much for swinging by. Doing good cause today. It's been a long ass time since we've done this. And we're going to be talking about why Codename Goodgame's shutting down. I have a thing at the top if you want to drop any Q&As. Doesn't have to be about Goodgame. It could be about anything. It could be about why do you think jelly's better than peanut butter? I didn't say that. It's just an example. But let me just check in with the chat really quick because I just want to see how everybody's doing. And thank you very much to the handful and half of folks watching. Yeah, sorry I was late, by the way, guys. I was a little bit late because my camera was, I don't know, like this fancy one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it's not the camera's fault. It's just computer situations, blah, blah, blah. Where is... Here we go, Creature. What's your favorite acronym? Is that a... What's your favorite acronym? My favorite acronym... I have no idea. I love what Rad did. Rise above the disorder. I have no idea what my favorite acronym is. I feel like I should know one, but I don't. So for now, I'm gonna go with our charity today because I can't think of one. Damn, every 100 we gotta need the big. No, we don't. Like because to make things happen, all you need is just a little bit of a bunch of people, kind of a thing. So feel free to share this stream out with your friend. If you don't have any bucks to give, that's fine. Bring somebody in here and just have them jump in and have a good time as we have some industry stuff to go over as we talk about why Goodgame's ending and as we have a fun ass good game at the end. Claire Sarah, shout out to that person. If you don't know who she is a new YouTuber that's diving. Well, actually, I don't know how new you are, Sarah, but she's somebody that if you want to see an upcomer that is trying to teach folks how to do YouTubes or some just advice on how to do it as she is learning herself, you should really check out Claire Sarah. I was on her show at one point live. It was great. Nike, I never donated on YouTube, so this will be my first. Nike, well, thank you very much for the $10 super chat, man. Nike, I hope you know, so just FYI, in fact, I should just disable super chats this stream. Can I do that? Because I just want everybody to know, thank you for the super chat, but I definitely hope you will go to the description where that link is there, because let me show this one more time. And actually, let me just explain this cause, and then we can talk about why Goodgame's ending. So, what we're doing today, we're going to be talking about why Goodgame's ending. We're going to have a big good game at the end, which is already basically guaranteed because of how crazy you guys are. Freaking love you. But yeah, so this is Rad, which is Rise Above the Disorder. Everyone deserves mental health care. We are the nonprofit making that possible. And they are based, and it's kind of cool because they are actually very connected with the gaming scene. Their company literally started off with, I think, somebody that was into Warcraft, and they just discovered things through the people they met in that game. And yeah, Rad helps people find the perfect therapist and start their healing. Finding a therapist can be tough, especially when you're not feeling well. We'll work together to find a therapist and get you feeling rad. That's why I love their freaking acronym. Like, it's great. They've reached over 40K people, have a 97% success rate, 135 countries reached, and they've spent over $10 million providing therapy for folks, which is freaking great. And these are folks that vouch for it. Like, literally, thank you so much for this amazing stream. I cannot wait to put into words how grateful I am for all your support and love for this community. Today was the best of my life. These are the folks that support it, basically. But there's more recent stuff, too. But anyways, I freaking love what these guys are doing because I have friends that they have, you know, mental sort of situations. And if you've played Amori or if you've played Psychonauts or whatever, then you know mental stuff is not something to underestimate. It's really not. Like, we're already getting more peeps. It's not. In fact, that's why I wanted to put, like, you guys can't see me. You guys can't see me. Hang on. Sorry. I just realized you can't see me. Why am I not? I don't know why I'm not there. Friend? Family? I might have to switch to my webcam, man. My webcam. But anyways, you guys get the gist. People can heal. The system can change. Mental health is for everyone. I know I'm not on screen for some reason, but it's just, go check it out. If you want to know more, you can type in RAD on Google, but the link in the description will take you to our campaign. This link takes you to a kind of plugin that I have that these funds are going to go directly to RAD. So, like, thank you, Jacob. I admit I can't read this, but thank you very much. It's Steffi. Thank you guys very much for supporting our cause today and already taking us to basically nearly 2 good games. Now, am I gone? Yes, I am gone. Why am I gone? Uh-oh. I know what that is. Let's see if I can get myself back. But chat. Nike crap into the wrong thing. Just let me see. Nike, if it helps, I sent $5 already. I could just send another $5 on your behalf. Let's see if I'm back. Come on. This camera is freaking out, man. I'm gonna have to use my webcam, which is a bummer because I don't think. Let's see. I've been going since March this year, Claire. That is very fresh. See, there's that camera, but that's not what I want. Let's see if I can plug this. Unplug this. Just stop being stubborn, please. Honey. Because otherwise, I'm going to see, I'm back. Still got the moves. Let's see if you know that reference. But I don't know why I keep disappearing. So let's just hope I don't disappear again. I don't know. I don't know why we disappear. Okay. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay. Sorry, gang, about that. But I hope you got the gist about Rad and Goodgame, or Rad and our cause today. I'm very scared to touch anything about my setup. Jacob Creator Hooks is coming on tomorrow teaching about titles. Tony, this sounds like an amazing organization to raise funds for. Right? Right, Claire? It's really cool. Like I wanted to do a fundraiser for today, and I thought they were really cool. Do you have to be monetized for it to work? No. Claire, it's just a plugin. Feel free to like message me about it, Claire, but it's just basically, if you use OBS, which I don't think you do, but if you do, then it's a site called Tiltify. You could find like charities, and then once you select one, then you can make a campaign for it, which takes like 5 minutes, maybe 10 at most. And then it's an overlay kind of a thing that you can just plug in. In fact, can I modify this? Hold on, I might have to make our new goal like 200. Like every 100. Let's see if I could fix that. Did that change it? Let's see. Tiltify. Yeah, okay. Anyways, sorry today's a very jumbled one. This is a very laid back. This is our previous live streams we have done where we're just kind of hanging out and whatnot. But let's see, where is it? I was trying to donate to them, mostly send you money on Twitch. Yeah. Like going seriously since March this year. I had a couple days before that song reference. Have you been reading or topic ideas? So let's take a look at that because answer questions live. Okay, good. There's a couple things sent in. Okay, so some folks sent in questions. There's specifically one that is a bot that's asking for girl chats. But yeah, some of you guys have already sent in some questions, like Jacob, that apparently Warhammer 40K Dark Tide is from the devs fact site, and the Swedish studio said it, Xbox and PC exclusive. Yeah, no, Jacob, that's 100% correct. That's been correct since they announced the game back in July of 2021. No, July of 2020. My bad. Yeah, they when they announced that game, that was announced as a timed Xbox exclusive, just like Stalker 2 is a timed Xbox exclusive. So yeah, Warhammer 40K Dark Tide is going to be a co-op shooter that is available on Xbox and PC platforms. I like that they get little gets like that. Xbox hasn't gotten any significantly big gets, you know? Like PlayStation gets the Final Fantasies, gets the Street Fighter V, attempted to get KOTOR remake, and then that went to shit. But like, I hope Xbox can get a bigger get soon. Casual Gamer, I've been dying to ask you, are Monopoly games too long or not long enough? Casual, I am so sorry, but oh wait, what happens if I select the question? I'm gonna select creatures next, but I've not used that feature before, so I'm just trying to figure it out. More Claire, Sarah, dude, what the frick, man? Now we have 2 guaranteed games. Now we have 2 guaranteed. Now we have 2 guaranteed ones. Oh my goodness. Damn, I'm gonna have to. You guys are crazy, man. I love you. Thank you so much for making this like such an impactful thing. Oh my god. But yeah, Casual Gamer, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've played Monopoly. I have no memory of it. I have no memory of it. I have no idea how to answer that question. I've seen you ask that during our streams, and the reason I've always ignored it is because I just don't know what I can say about it. So I'm really sorry you've been dying to ask that. But yeah, I have no idea what, like, how Monopoly exactly works and stuff in terms of the board game or others. But let me try to see. I think any board game, if it lasts for more than an hour for a single round, that's too crazy. The camera's gone again. So it's still on, which is interesting. It's still on, which is interesting. Wow, so I'm gonna have to... What a bummer. What do I do here? This is such baloney. Let me multitask here as I answer Creature's question, then we can get into why Good Game's ending. You would be part of the Soul Society fact. Wait, so what if I pick this? If I pick this. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, so select question. You would be part of the Soul Society faction, pretty sure, but why would you not be part of the other factions? I like the idea of what Soul Reapers do. Like, they're sending, as I'm trying to fix the camera here, I like what Soul Reapers do, which what Creature's referring to is Bleach. If you don't watch Bleach, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're trying to send souls to be at peace and keep balance on Soul Society, whereas everybody else is kind of just murdering people or completely eradicating them, and that just doesn't sound appealing to me. So that's pretty much it. That one was easy. Okay. OBS. Yeah, Mike, I don't think it's actually OBS. It's something involving my cords here. It's the first time it's actually done this, though. I'm trying to see what it could be. I think I know why, and it's because, yeah, my usual software isn't connecting with it, so I might have to, like, press record. If I use it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Monopoly, it's much faster, more visually entertaining. Right, the breaks from camera is the opportunity for folks to do the charity link. Okay, so let me answer really quick, because we haven't talked about it really quick. Why is Codename Goodgame ending? And Casual Gamer answered your question, so I'm sorry that you might have missed that. But yes, there we go. I see P asking in the chat. I'm going to call you P because I don't know how to announce your name. Why is Goodgame ending? So, what's the long and short? And I think I just have to remember to, like, mess with my camera every now and then, like, do something like that. Goodgame is ending because, man, I should have prepped this answer. I explained this to the patrons, like, in a long-winded way, but the immense nutshell Codename Goodgame is this itch that I had for probably this year. Like, I've always had inklings of the idea for the past year or two, but especially this year, as like I jumped into a lot of people's live shows. Like Game On Daily, I've been on like, I don't know, 7 times. And like hearing like Kind of Funny and seeing their success this year. And there was a lot of things that was making me like, you know, I'd love to do something like this, but I want to have like something fun at the end for people to look forward to and to hopefully like figure out ways that people can be a part of the show more. And especially since I'm new, you know, because I'm smaller, people can actually stand out in the show by when they do their send-ins. And the goal was ultimately to be like a live panel at like, I don't know, Comic-Con, PAX or something. But the issue is I also have this dream of being a full-time YouTuber. And the reason this is especially hitting lately is that I'm a freelance person, if you didn't know, my roof over the head job. Patrons are amazing. Thank you very much to patrons. Also, I see the stream spinning. We're good. Okay. I do freelance video because I've done video all my life. But lately this year, I am especially getting very tired of editing videos for other people that they deem as good. You know, I have to revise it according to whatever they want, kind of a thing. And you know, I think it's good, but it won't be good to them until they tweak it a lot, kind of a thing. And I think that has really gotten to me this year, especially. It's always been a thing. That's why I took 2021 off from it. But I'm just kind of tired of being at my desk for anything that isn't content. And I noticed that Codename Goodgame, while it's a fun show and I've really enjoyed it, it also has, my subscribers have fallen hard. Not hard, but they have fallen. The amount of engagement on the channel has toned down a lot. And it's just basically driven numbers to be a lot lower. Not a lot lower, just lower. And the shows have been fun, and they've taught me a lot about like you know, how to do these live streams, how to collaborate, and to try to stay in touch with folks. But I have that goal of being able to step away from the freelance to make stuff that matters to you. That's the reason number 2. That's the selfish reason. The other reason is I want to be sure I am proving my value to you, whatever that value is. If you just want to see me cry to Pikmin 4, that's what you came here for. If you want somebody that is commenting on what the plays that Xbox is doing, that's what you want me to do. If you are hoping to have somebody build up the Game Awards and what could be revealed there, that's what you want me to do. Like, and it's my job to pay attention to what resonates with you guys and build your trust and make sure I'm not wasting your time by making sure I am making the content you want me to do. And that's how you grow on YouTube. Claire could have me on her channel again and I'll talk about this, but if you ever want to grow on YouTube in the saturated ass platform that is still very good for people to try to jump on, you have to first prove yourself to people. Make whatever you want at first, but as you make it, notice what's working. Notice what's working. And as long as you like doing that, do that for a bit, gain people's trust, prove yourself to them, and then once they hold you of an opinion that they want more from you, they'll tune into these live streams. They'll send you in questions. Whereas Goodgame, I hadn't done that yet. The first week or two, people were sending in stuff. But if you've noticed, going forward, we've had Capone sending in stuff every week, but nobody else has. Or I would do like community posts. Nobody would comment on it and like send in a topic, whatever. That's because I haven't proven myself yet, or I haven't gained their trust yet. So I want to do that for you first. So there's two reasons, nutshell. One, I really want to move away from this freelance life and just when I'm at my desk, just do content because it's actually mentally killing me a bit. That's kind of why I picked this charity, by the way, because like mentally I have been pretty damaged lately, I feel. And yeah, so I'm like, cool, this is a cool charity. And then the other reason is to make sure I am not ignoring you guys. When we did Good Game, you were in the chat, but I feel like we weren't able to really comment off what you were saying too often. I would look at it every now and then, sprinkle you in, but I want to make sure you guys feel heard. So that's the other reason why for the first half hour or so of this stream, I just wanted to be with you and see what's up and see if I can answer any questions, if there is any stories from the week or just anything outside of the week you wanted me to hit. And then in like a moment, I'm gonna open the doors to having certain surprise guests jump on the panel, if you'd like. And yeah, so that's basically why Good Games. And we're still gonna have live streams. I want to establish that we're still gonna have live streams. We're still gonna. Let me make sure this camera doesn't crap out again. We're still gonna have live streams. That's like we're gonna have the Game Awards coming up or whatever, but I want to just make it more focused. Like if the Game Awards are coming up, I actually, fun fact, I want to have a live stream with you guys being like, what could show up there? Like, let's predict what could show up there and maybe even clip that into a video. I think that'd be fun. And that'd be cool to hang with you guys and do that. Maybe I could bring someone on for it. So we could still do those live streams, but yeah. Anyways, so does that make sense, guys? I want to try to cut myself off there because that's basically why. And I know I put a lot into this, but I've also not been making my usual videos. I've not been as motivated to do videos. And half of that is honestly because of my freelance work, which again, I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. But yeah. Also, I need to unpick that question. So there we go. So that's why Good Game's ending. Let me just see if there's any other things sent in. Nope, good. Okay. So thanks for segueing us there, P. I'm still calling you P because that's what your profile pic is. I'm back. I'm just skimming through the chat. Good. Yeah, talking about Pokemon. Claire, yeah, just have me on, Claire. I could very much talk about that. Jacob, you look like you could play Miles Morales and Spider-Man really have the same styles. I'm not dark enough, man. Like, I pride myself on my Japanese heritage that I get from my mother, but I'm not dark enough, man. But I appreciate that. I could play his friend. He has a friend that like I'm similar color to. Keitaro. Hello, Keitaro. You did a good job hosting Good Game, but I understand your point. Yeah, Keitaro. Thank you very much for that. I am really proud of how much better I got, if you guys notice. Like maybe it's just me, but I felt like literally every episode I got better and better and better at hosting. It's more so the organization that I was kind of slacking on. Like time-wise, I wanted these episodes to be like an hour-ish, but I always went over. There was only like once or twice that I actually did really good with that, and I have to limit the amount of topics. But that's why I'm excited, because we can just have live streams like our last one. Admittedly, the one I did with Josh last time was like a test run where we were just talking about the nominees together. You know, like that's what I want to do going forward. Casual gamer, but you didn't have to cut me off making out like it never happened and that you were. I'm very confused, but you didn't have to cut me off making out like it never happened and that you were nothing. I don't even need you. Love, treat me like a stranger. That feels so rough. Casual, I have to admit, I'm not sure if that is a message or if those are lyrics to a song. So I apologize if I'm misinterpreting, but I'm not sure what we're going at there. Carolina, just got here. Have you talked about the PS6? Okay, yeah. So like before we get some folks in, okay, maybe I should even just get them in. But buff donation goal. What should we? Carolina Gamer. I just want to hit this really quick for Carolina Gamer. So Carolina Gamer brings up something interesting. He's like, hey, I just got here. Have you talked about the PS6 announcement? So let me show you a little bit of how like I do Good Game, FYI. In fact, can I like rotate my face here? I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, so usually when I do Good Game, I have like multiple sources. What I usually do is either A, I go to IGN.com and just see like like I try to brush up on anything I might have missed this week, and I'll go to the various panels where, like this week, there is just every single freaking week, there's more and more and more about the Acti Blizz deal. But yeah, I usually go here and try to just gander at what's going on. If anything stands out that like might be a good topic to talk about. And that was the one thing I'm going to miss about Goodgame, is that it let me go over things that I wouldn't have done a video for. That was the really cool part about it. Like, here's a good story. Pokemon Scarlet set an all-time new record for Nintendo sales. That would have been a topic. I would have loved to have brought that up and be like, I think it's crazy how, like, Nintendo's all-time sales record has been blown by probably the most buggiest game that they have ever released, kind of a thing. So that just would have been, like, an interesting contrast story, kind of a thing. But yeah, like, I usually just go here and check things out. And like currently I'm not seeing the story that was just brought up, but that is a story. So I'll answer that one really quick. Cause yeah, Carolina Gamer asked, have you talked about the PS6 announcement? The PlayStation 6, for those that aren't aware of, the PlayStation 6 has not been announced. I want to clarify that. The PlayStation 6 has not been officially announced. What did happen, however, and a lot of people are tired about talking about this Activision Blizz deal, but the reason people keep talking about it is because it's big shit. It's really big shit. And a lot of things are coming to light through it that we would have never have known if it wasn't for this huge ass custody battle. And one of the things that has come to light that is a really obvious thing, in my opinion, is in these documents, PlayStation said, like, hey, stuff and things, and that could impact the amount of users that'll choose our next console when we launch in 2027 or around 2027. That's what happened. In this document, they say, like, our next console will be around 2027, and we want to make sure people are still going to be going to that. So, I mean, that's obvious. Every console, in terms of at least Xbox and PlayStation, Nintendo's kind of like 4 to 8 years, but Xbox and PlayStation, their consoles are usually 7 years, pretty much every time. So it makes sense. Like I don't know. Like I didn't really feel a need to talk about that too much, but like that's an example. PlayStation just gave a release window for the next console through these documents. That's the kind of stuff that's coming to light in this whole custody battle. Anyways, if you buff up the donation goal, what should we do? Oh boy. Anonymous. What you guys doing? You guys are nutso. Thank you very much, you guys. Like we're hitting more than the Among Us stream that we did. Another $10 donation. Why did I just say it like that? God, thank you so much. This background VM is cozy as heck. Yeah, dude, it's literally just gaming chill stream music. That's literally what I Googled. Nike, why did they announce a PS6 when they have a lot of people that did not get a PS5? Yeah, that's what I mean, Nike. They haven't announced anything. It's just on paper kind of a thing. Does anybody know the video that Claire's addressing? Sony is trying to tie this. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I'm not missing any more questions. Oh, okay, Creature. We got another one. Where is it? I think I'll just have the chat open for now. And I have a question for you guys that I'm going to pitch to you. And I want answers. Way back when you made your channel, focused and themed after one franchise. Wait. Way back when? Oh, way back when. Oh, okay. So I think Creature's saying, like, if you could go back, if you made your channel focused and themed after one franchise, what would it be? Halo? 100% Halo. Like people know that my two favorite game franchises of all time is Kingdom Hearts and Halo. It's just that I feel like Halo would allow me to segue to other things that I would care more to talk about. And Kingdom Hearts, it's like a dry spell, but Halo has multiplayer. It has like usually every 3 to 5 years a new game kind of a thing. and it could potentially segue because it's like the flagship of Xbox, or I should say was. A controversial statement. So yeah, I just if I had to base it off one franchise, I would want to do Halo. And it could also lead to shooters. You know, like I would want to talk about shooters more than just JRPGs. That might hurt some of you guys because I know I have a lot of JRPG folks here, but I just find myself attracted to more shooters than JRPGs. So I'm sorry if that hurts some to hear out there. How do I end the questionnaire? And go back to live chat, please. Close. End Q&A. There we go. All right. What a powerful signature move. Wait, what's my signature move? Oh, the ripping off of the shirt. It's not my signature move. I have only done that like 3 times. It's not a signature. My signature move is finger bang. And those that watch Twitch, those are the only ones that know that. So it could just be PS5 Pro. It's their next generation. They said it's their next generation, Carolina. Titus earlier, Sony is trying to save face desperately after the negative PR from... Oh, no! I disagree 100%, Tidy Whitey. They're not trying to save face at all. They are willing to be absolutely destroyed in their PR. They don't give a shit. Because nothing they are saying... Like, it's making sense to the folks that just have it justified in their mind and there's no compromising it. But it seems the majority... Very little of what Sony is saying in this whole custody battle, it is just all negative PR. And they don't give a shit because they will fight for this. They would rather get, I heard somebody else put it perfectly, they would rather get the negative PR than to let this go through. To them, that's more worth it. They would rather get the negative PR and to get people thinking about canceling this and to make it a bigger deal and to make sure it doesn't happen than to get positive PR and say nothing. It's 100% worth it to them, I guess. Which makes sense, I guess. But unfortunately, we're never going to see that moment of the Game Awards where the 3 Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox presidents were on stage together. Unfortunately, we're never going to see that again after this whole custody battle. All right, final thing, and I want to see if I can try to get any early panel guests in here. Jacob, I don't know why people have been all over Twitter today complaining that Phil, yet again, said that Elder Scrolls 6 will be exclusive. This is what I mean. So, like, let me see if I can find what, was it Jacob? Yeah, let me see if I can find what Jacob's talking about. So, 6 exclusive. So, we've never gotten a definitive answer as to if Elder Scrolls like 6 will be exclusive. People kept saying like, oh, it's gonna be because Starfield is. Just because Starfield is, that does not mean that is a confirmation. But during this case, they made this chart. They made this chart for like, again, these list of documents. And again, this is an example of the many things that we are finding out as like public people. This is the kind of shit that goes on behind the scenes that we would never see, but they're only involving the public. Well, specifically Sony wants to involve the public so people can try to stop it. But yeah, this was a part of a document where they explain, look, not everything that we own is going to be an exclusive. Like new IPs or audiences, we're not certain how many people will go into that franchise. That stuff will make exclusive because we're not necessarily, you know, risking losing a lot of an audience, aka people that'll buy the game. But things like Psychonauts 2, Fallout 76, it's got a bit more of a niche community, and we're okay making that spread out. But then there's also well-established franchises that we don't want to make spread out. And I don't know where the idea, like, it's the line at some point somebody said, like, even if we made Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive, that doesn't mean that, like, even if we made Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive, that wouldn't impact anywhere near as much as Call of Duty. I think that's what they said. I think they basically said Elder Scrolls 6 doesn't sell anywhere near as much as Call of Duty. So just even if hypothetically we made Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive, that doesn't mean it's going to change the market drastically. That's basically what like was said, and that's what people are going off of. But again, it's just behind the scenes shenanigans. You've done it 3 more times than everyone else. I've only done it 3 times. Yeah, well, that's 3 more times more than everybody else I know. Nike, we need to switch to or Pro because it's been 5 years. Also, this is the longest time we've had no Kingdom Hearts news. That's how it goes, man. I mean, we had a reveal last year. Later, Claire, you finger bang is your move, but everyone knows for production. It is not. Okay, being buff is a move. Jacob question, wouldn't a block of the ABK deal also hurt Sony because Sony's friendship with ABK would break? It would definitely be compromised, Jacob. But in no way... Let me get this out. And I like how we're not talking about, like, I don't know, does anybody have any other stories from the week they want to bring up as I try to potentially welcome other folks into this panel? Let me say this. Because Jacob's like, question, wouldn't a block of the ABK deal also hurt Sony because Sony's friendship with ABK would break? Their relationship would be strained. It's already strained. It's already strained because ABK wants this deal to happen. But what will happen instead is I think that if the deal doesn't close, Sony created a far more terrifying beast. They let loose a huge ass tech company that was willing to put nearly $70 billion on acquiring a 3 combined publisher and their IPs. They're willing to spend that money for that and just that. They want to own those companies rather than make deals with them. If you let that $70 billion on the loose, they ain't winning any more bidding wars. Because for some reason, Microsoft hasn't cared to make partnerships. They want to own things. They don't want to make partnerships. They want to own things. Maybe they'll still try to do that. But if you set them loose and after this whole thing, and if you made them angry or whatever, can you imagine if in the future, no, we ain't letting you do this Final Fantasy thing again. No, we ain't letting you do this Street Fighter again. No, we're not letting you have this Call of Duty exclusive beta early again. No, we're like they just go to all these third-party publishers and go business be business and just simply outbid Sony. And that could do way more damage than simply letting them have ABK. I get it. Call of Duty and Pokemon are like 2 of the highest selling franchises continuously ever, if not the 2. And they're acquiring one of them. But you could be setting loose an entire other monster if you don't let that $70 billion just get spent. Because if you just give it back to them and then let them go on the loose with it, dude, just let them spend the money. Like just be done with it. All right. Okay, Carolina, I want to bring your question in as I basically welcome some panel peeps. Then bid to make Resident Evil 9 on Xbox. They could, man. That's what I'm saying. They could. All right. I just need to do that every now and then. Okay, so now's the part where you guys are awesome. Let me just say this really quick. If you just are joining us, we are having the final episode of Codename Goodgame. I am welcome to you dropping any topics you would like, any questions that you got, any stories that we didn't hit this week, like Pokemon setting a new record for Nintendo, the ridiculous ABK stuff. We just kind of already talked about that. Game Award reveal hopes, but we're going to have a live stream itself for that. But yeah, you guys are already pushing our other thing that we're doing, which is raising money for RAD, Rise Above the Disorder, where a great handful of you have already donated and promised that basically I'm going to try to get these guys to play not 1, but 2 games. But folks, I'm going to open it up and see if I can get any of them in here. And then, hold on, I'm just now seeing this. Gonna have to bump up the goal, Tony. You're right. I guess, yeah, I should do that. Hang on. Let's bump up the goal. I don't see this one happening, but because previously our Among Us one didn't even get to that. That had like 8 YouTubers there. But all right, let me see if any of our surprise guests can jump in this stream with me. Change channel name. Oh my God, they could do that. All right, let me see if I can get any of these boys in here. So I'm going to start. Oh, God. Hold on. Be careful what you say. It's possible. Anything's possible. Like, it's just, man, just let the dude spend the 70 billion. Like, just let him do it. I'm not saying that because as a fan, I'm saying, like, if you really are worried about competing, just let them have this and keep doing what you've been doing. Like, all you're going to be missing is rights to, I don't know, like I can't even think of that many ABK things that Sony has made big deals with. Jacob, I can actually see this happen even if the ABK goes. It could, Jacob, it could. I don't see it as likely, but sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera here. There we go. Okay. Let me see if I can get anybody in. Oh, Jesus, I'm ringing to everybody. And I'm still bright. Why am I still bright? Okay. Let me see. Oh, no, I already hear. Come on. Who coughed? I heard somebody cough.
It was me. Hello.
It was me. Hello, my friend. I know I'm very bright for you. I'm trying to fix that. Oh, come on. Why'd you tell me? Come on, come on. What's that from? Isn't that from like a movie? Come on, come on. Weapon.
I'm not sure.
Why'd you tell me? Okay. Oh, you look good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
And your camera setup looks good too, but I was just saying you look good. So.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay, folks. We have our first surprise person, Mr. Titus Malvolio, aka one of my best buds in the world, Mr. Michael. Mike's Cast.
Hello, chat. Good to see you again.
I need to turn. I like it. This music is just like us just vibing now.
No, we are.
I mean, you can.
Right
I guess
now.
I should technically just share the screen so that way you can hear it. But oh, actually, I could
I've been laying in wait, just vibing this whole time.
Isn't there? Oh yeah, this one. There you go. I can do that.
Thanks, man.
Let me make this full screen again, and then I'm gonna hide. Oh no, Josh. Hold on, let me see if I can get Josh. Spoilers, Josh is coming too. Hang on, let me answer his thing. Yes, sir. Oh wait. Oh, you're joining. Okay, never mind. Wait. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Discord's being funky.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can hear you. I gotta plug my headphones in. Totally forgot about that part.
I'm not sure. Am I in a private call with you? Yes, I am. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
need
might
to hang
be.
up on you, but you need to go into our group chat. Do you know where that is?
I see. Let's see. Maybe that's this one.
There's 6 members in it.
Yep. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so I will see you there. Okay. And I'm bright again. Why did that happen? Okay, now we're back. Okay, now we have Josh here.
Where did he go?
Let me get my headphones. Hold on a second.
You were good, dude. Where is... I guess I need to leave my camera. All my camera stuff's busting, man. Mike, what you been doing today?
Just chilling, pretty much.
Chilling with what?
Just chilling. Just chilling with you right now at the moment.
Well, when'd you wake up?
I woke up at like 10 something, 9.
Okay.
I don't know. I slept in.
Yeah,
Slept in,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. That's probably Josh, too. Josh, when'd you wake up? Probably same thing.
Oh,
10 or...
no, late. Yeah, like 11. I slept in. I didn't sleep well last night.
I'm the morning person.
We like
I'm not.
days in this house.
I was awake at 6 a.m., man. So that's a thing.
You're the only person in my life I know that just willingly wakes up that early.
So, Caleb pointed out because he saw me on like Spiderheck or Yu-Gi-Oh or no Discord, at like what was it, 11:52, which made him go like, what? Yeah, so that was crazy. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to make an actual window that's just Discord. 1 second. There.
I'm also going to turn my lights on. This is ring light. It's not cutting it right now.
Okay. But yeah, chat, as you can see, we're not having the fancy gizmo setup today. This is very much a loosey-goosey stream, as you can see, and I'm just going to let people jump in as we go towards like 1 p.m., which is when we will have our most of the crew, which you'll find out. Wait, there's more than just Mike and Josh? Well, you'll find out on Dragon Ball Z.
Let's see. Why can't I see my my video?
Well, you're on for us, but
Let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's decent. Except my computer screen. There we go.
Okay. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. Now that I think all figured out. How do I sound?
You sound good.
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay. Awesome.
I haven't had you two together. This is gonna be so cool because I just like combining things or whatever. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, because I haven't had you two in a thing since I think we tried to do that Smash Bros tourney. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a long time ago.
That was at least a couple years ago, I think.
Oh my god.
when we were totally different people. When the world was still sane.
Yeah, I wonder if it was before everything changed.
I think that was before. Yeah.
Before the Fire Nation attacked.
Before the COVID Nation attack. before we live in a time that acquisitions are a thing. Josh, did you catch, like, somebody asked about, like, did you hear about the PS6 reveal?
No, but I did.
Really a reveal.
No, I did hear about it though. That they mentioned PS6 and Xbox Series, Z or whatever.
Yeah.
Z.
And or I guess it would be Y would be the next one. But yeah, no, I did tweet about PS6 recently as a joke, but yeah, I mean, I just assumed that very shortly after they release a console, they at least start R&D on the next one pretty soon.
Oh yeah, like
Right.
It's an inevitable that PS6 is a thing. It's not, I'm not surprised in the slightest. It wasn't
That's
really a
what I mean.
reveal. It's just like in a document you said or something.
Yeah. Well, that's what everything is. It's just like all these documents from just the back and forths that are going on. They just keep bringing to light all these things that people are talking about. And I'm telling you, man, it's the longest custody battle I have ever seen. And and we're not done. Like, it's still. They're even.
I mean,
God.
It's one of the biggest acquisitions in just capitalism history. So not even video game history. So it's going to
There we go. I couldn't see the
get
chat
more
for the longest
scrutiny
time.
than anything else we've ever seen, and especially in video games. So
Josh, you're aware we're live, right?
no, I actually was not. So, hello, everybody.
So we're live.
Good to know.
This is a much more loosey-goosey thing that we're doing.
Well,
where-
hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Who's watching?
Wow.
Yeah, and there's Mr. Rudy, who I...
Hey.
Okay, wait, say someone else?
Hello?
There we go. Okay. I couldn't hear you for a moment, but...
No, you're good. You're good. What's up, everyone?
Hello.
Not much. What's going on?
Dude, I am wedding hungover.
Wedding hungover?
Yes, I was at a wedding last night and a lot of drinking. So,
When did you wake up?
oh man, I woke up too early. I don't know if you guys are dads or not, but I'm a dad, so my kid does not care what time I came home last night. He just said, "Daddy, let's play." So, what was it? We were playing Hat in Time this morning, and we also did.
Oh, great game!
Great game. Phenomenal platformer. And what else was it? We were also playing this like indie game where it's like a space-time something where it's like buses or like going through space. It was on Xbox Game Pass. Absolutely loved it. But cheers to you guys. I'm caffeinating as I go.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Oh man.
Thanks for being here, Rudy.
Oh man. Oh dude, no worries.
As I just told Josh, so we are live. Like I've been live. I'm just basically welcoming. If you didn't know, we're live.
Oh, hi.
So yeah, check out Rudy has joined us from his own channel, which is Rudy. Are you almost at 1,000 now? Or are you at 1,000?
Dude, I'm at 954 subscribers. I'm
Isn't that
right
crazy?
there.
Dude.
So that's my second channel. I still do the gaming resume, which is at like 13,000 and change.
Yeah.
And
change.
But yeah, dude, I'm like right there. Right there.
Right there.
So,
Right there.
almost.
So yeah, Rudy's here from Game Resume / his own channel. But it's Baldy Rudy. What is it?
Baldly Rudy. So
Baldly
I like
Rudy,
went
yep.
through like
Nice.
so many names with my wife, and I was like, what should we call it? What should we call it? And I was like, well, I want to be bold. And then I was like, let's just make a pun and just Baldly Rudy, and I'll run with it. And here we are. So I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Man, naming my YouTube channel was like way more stressful than I needed it to be. I just could not figure out a name.
And
everybody?
Mr. Kelvin.
Hello.
You're
Thank
pretty
you for having
quiet. I don't think it's using your mic. I think it's using your
hang on.
webcam. Yeah.
Gotcha. Hang on.
But and also Kel, I don't know if you can hear me, but are you aware that we're live?
Yes.
Okay.
Live. I've been
Like,
watching
Josh,
low key in the
I'm just
background.
like, I tried to tell. I technically sent you guys that earlier, but I'm just like trying to make sure. But
Can you hear me okay
Yeah.
now?
yes, now you're coming through your mic.
Perfect. All right. How you doing, guys?
Good. Mr.
Excellent.
Kelvin from the Gaming Duo podcast. Hello, sir.
Nice.
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 Great to have you. And I didn't introduce, but Josh, as you guys know, he's been on the most episodes from Mr. Quest Mode, who biggest channel here. Yeah, biggest channel here. So
Well, by subscribers. I don't know if
by
my
subscriber,
audience.
but still,
is-
dude, you got sent a copy of Doom Eternal to review.
It's true.
That's cool.
I
And
did have to
Ubisoft,
ask for it,
dude.
but yeah.
That's when you know you
Oh,
made
you
it.
did have to ask. Okay.
Yeah, Ubisoft reached out to me, but yeah, the whole Doom thing was just I happened to get a email address of someone, so it worked out.
Yeah.
That's legit.
So
That's awesome. Yeah.
So let me do a little stream management here really quick, but I am. Yes, I'm aware. Yes. Okay, cool. But yeah, so as you guys can see, this is the panel of folks we have today. I know I have been looking at the chat. I've been trying to get everybody in. And I do see the chat's moving, and I'm going to involve these guys if they want to address any of them before we hit a bongo good game.
Let's do
But
it.
yeah, as you can see, there is what I like about this. So I did reach out to every single guest I've ever had for the show, which is about 8. Yeah. And DB was too last minute, and he's really hard to schedule anyway, so I figured it was. And Rob couldn't make it today because he's got a was it a game?
Football game. Yeah, football. He's
Football
watching
game,
the Jets
yeah.
today. Yeah.
And Onyx can't make it because he's just in birthday weekend. But CB almost made it, but he's not here, which is fine. But because the thing I think that is hilarious about that is that other than DB and like Josh, because those are like solo guests I've had, the 3 duos up here, there's like 1 from each. That's cool.
Yeah.
We're
There's
missing
one
our
for each.
other halves.
Yeah.
That's
Of the
awesome.
duo shows,
fair.
there's 1 from each of the shows. So that's the kind of cool
We're
part.
flying solo tonight,
Yeah, we
guys.
had to
That's
represent,
good.
that's all.
good.
You have to have somebody representing, exactly. So, but yeah, thank you guys very much
Exactly.
for being here. I don't know,
Yeah.
just
Thank you for having
basically
us.
gonna have a good time with you, and I know like Mike has seen how things are going. But have you seen the stream bar? Like the donation?
Yeah, I was watching since you started, and we already surpassed our goal, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Dude, that is awesome.
That's super
That is
cool.
so cool.
It's way past. Like so initially I put 200 and then I'm like, you know what? I want to give like a modest one and hopefully it'll get reached. But the initial, like the actual intent that I told him in the stream is for every, and this is very open-ended. I want you guys to know this is not obligation on you in any way. I was proposing to them for every 100 we get, up to 3, I'm going to say, we will do a good game. And so far we're at 2, so that means potentially 2 good games.
Nice.
So
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
just the fun part that I'm sure. I always love doing that with you guys. I think Josh and I have done a lot of trivia, being like over, under, and last time we guessed like who's the winner of the game of the year for these years. And all 3 of you actually on the top of me, I have done guess the theme with, which was our most voted one. Like that was our most voted game. So that's definitely going to be the first one we hit because people want to watch
That one's my favorite.
That's great
That was
because
my
I am
personal
terrible.
Dude, I am so
So
bad at it.
Out of this group here, I'm confident I'm the worst one here. So
No way, man. Like I'm pretty sure I got like a big fat goose egg last time I played. It was pretty bad.
I don't know if you watched my episode, man, but it was bad. It was hard. It was hard to like watch.
Josh, I haven't done that with you yet. How do you
Which-
feel about it? So
Which one was that? Sorry, I was looking at
Guess-
the donation page.
So guess the theme.
Yeah, I had the choice of that and 20 questions, and I chose 20 questions because there's no way I'm gonna guess. Like unless it's Mario Brothers.
So this is just gonna be
100%.
between me and Michael then.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's like
20
Mario
questions
Brothers.
I'm okay with.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is the second one. The second one will
Yeah.
be 20 questions. I actually have like the first person that sent in the big dono, and I think is still currently the biggest dono. I need to double check that, but it's from Capone, who has like sent in something every week. I gave him like a list of games to potentially pick out, and I was like, any of these I'm okay with. You get to pick because you've sent in every week and you have the biggest dono so far. Want to give you that kind of a thing. So shout out to Creature in the chat. But wait, really quick before we do this, where is the chat? Just in case I missed. And Jackson's here, Mike.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, do you think they'll release a new Switch console around the time Tears of the Kingdom gets released? All right, thumbs up. You think yes? Thumbs down? No.
No.
Ooh,
Oh,
Rudy's the
I think-
only.
I think-
Rudy,
I-
explain.
okay. So here's the thing. There's been a 2-year window ever since the Nintendo Switch originally released. We had the original launch date, then we had the Switch Lite, then we had the Switch OLED. Every single thing that was leaked for the Switch Pro, whatever you want to go and call it, lined up with the Switch OLED except for the bigger horsepower, right?
Sure.
Looking into this, it's been 2 years. Next year is going to be 2 years since the Switch OLED was released. So it's a high probability that we'll get something around the time that NVIDIA's 4000 series GPUs were released. There's a bunch of rumors that there was a new processor that was within the same line as the Tegra, which was what the original Switch runs on.
So you're
It's
getting
a lot
timing.
of speculation. Yes, it is. It's the stars are lining up when it comes to it. It's all speculation. Take it with a grain of salt, but it's a possibility.
You don't think they would have announced that by now, though? If it were.
No.
No.
Shadow
When did they
drop it.
announce the original
New console
Switch?
tomorrow?
Well, okay, I guess, I mean, we haven't passed Christmas yet, so I guess that wouldn't make sense to announce a new Switch now, but.
Yeah. So
I don't know,
if I remember correctly, they announced the new Switch in January of its original release. No.
And they released March, right, or something like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's
You're right.
true. That's true. Yeah.
Wow.
So
I mean, hey, if you're right, then you just blew us out of the water. Yeah.
no, man. Listen,
I
if
don't know.
the theme song like game that we play is anything to go by, I'm probably totally off entirely.
Mike, you were the first one to like nod no. Why do you think no?
Well, I mean, it's the same freaking thing as like Mario Kart 8 still selling so freaking well, like 5-6 years later. Switch is still
Right.
selling hotcakes, so why do they have any reason to put out a new one? That's
Yeah.
that's just the pessimist in me talking, to be
So,
honest. But
I have a
but it would
question.
make sense to put out it would make sense to put out a better Switch for Tears of the Kingdom, though. It would. I just
Yeah.
don't think Nintendo's smart enough to do it.
It's smart enough to do it.
Smart enough.
So, a
I
Nintendo
mean,
Switch that can
yeah.
run Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh my god, man.
That's a whole other can of worms, dude.
Oh god,
Seriously, dude.
I could get into that topic all freaking day. but I
So,
won't
so
here.
here's my question. This is like my question. I haven't seen anybody in the chat, but chat, I'm actually curious for you too. Because in our patron Discord, somebody brought up like it's time for a new Switch. Like we just got it because I think he thought that because of Pokemon. Do you think they're kind of in a little bit of a tough situation with what they've done with the Switch? Because
yeah.
backwards compatibility, in my opinion, super important. But Nintendo's been like they kind of just reset themselves with the Switch. So is their next console, like, are they going to make it cartridge based, and is that going to hold back what the system could be? Like, it's a tough, I was thinking about that. I'm like, what did they do after the Switch? And it's still selling hard, like Michael said. So
It has to be another Switch, right?
like in
Switch
brand in some way.
Yeah. Keep it with
Yeah.
the same brand, because now that you have this hybrid console, you can't really go back and just have like a full-fledged Nintendo console and then have your separate handheld console. It has to kind of like
for sure.
be the same thing again, right? Just kind of like evolved from the Switch. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's real tough. I'm not sure what they would do next, to be honest.
What do you think, Josh?
You know,
Sorry, just to give him a
I think
chance.
it'll just be a more powerful Switch, basically. At least I think that would be the smart thing to do. Just make it, like the PS4 to the PS5 kind of was, and I guess. But I think that's the smart thing. Just make it a Super Switch, even call it that, which they won't do. But and
But
make it
like?
take.
Sorry.
I say make it take cartridges, and at the very least, if it's not backwards compatible with people's digital library, then that's like a huge fail.
Yeah.
But I think they should make it take cartridges. I mean, didn't they do that with the DS? Didn't the 3DS take like old DS cartridges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
But what's going to be the gimmick for this one, right? Like, what's the selling piece to this, right? Because
And-
like we've
and
already
that's-
had the Switch,
We're
right?
going
We
down a
already have
rabbit hole,
that.
man.
But yeah, I know.
Nintendo did come out and had a quote recently that basically said we want to do something that is unique. I think that was the word they used. So I think they will try and do some sort of gimmick. I just don't think that's smart. Like, you already have something with the Switch, and
Right.
people don't need to get. But with the Wii, the Wii U, the Switch, they always do something. That's
That's what
gimmicky.
I'm scared of with another Switch, like a more powerful Switch. Is what are they going to try to add another gimmick? Please don't. Just make it more powerful. Like, that's all you got to do.
The Wii Switch Pro.
No.
You know what the gimmick needs to be? Let
the
it
Wii
play
Switch
modern
Pro
games.
3DS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let it play modern
Yes.
games. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The gimmick is please enter this generation. That's the gimmick.
Please, the gimmick is.
Picture online, please.
There was something else earlier
Yes.
that Carolina Gamer was just asking. Do you agree with my prediction for Xbox games in 2023? Q1, Redfall. Q2, Starfield. Q3, Forza and Hellblade 2. Q4, Avowed. I think Forza, they've already said, is supposed to be in the first half of the year unless they push it back, to which I'm A-okay with that because I think they should spread out their releases.
Yeah.
Avowed. Okay, let me retort this question, Rudy. If Xbox has a Q4 game or like a fall game, what is it?
Oh man, dude, that is like, because the thing is that like Xbox is notorious for just picking up a developer, picking up a studio, and just throwing them to the side. I don't know, man. I honestly have no idea. Like, out of them,
All right,
Redfall?
another.
just because it falls into like,
So they
I don't
push it
know,
back
man.
so the Redfall lands. In the
yeah, because it didn't
All right.
did it, they already pushed it back once, no?
Another thumbs up, thumbs down. The game is
Okay.
Hellblade.
Thumbs
That's
up,
what I was
think.
gonna say.
I agree. That's what I was
That
going to
could
say.
be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could
Because
be.
I
It would
heard
fall
that
into the horror category.
They just wrapped up motion capture, I guess, this week
Yeah.
or last week. So
Mhm.
that's usually in the final phases. So
It's
we'll
it's
see.
either Starfield or Hellblade, and I think
But
Starfield
do
is
they
going to
push
come.
Starfield back to do that?
No, I think they've already started marketing that game to the point where it has to be released. I think they've already did they already delay that game, right?
Yeah. Yep.
They pushed it
Pretty
back,
sure,
right?
yeah.
This year, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's supposed to come out this year, right? And so, yeah, I think
11.
that's their push. And Hellblade, I think it's a little bit more, not more ambitious, but you can tell they're definitely putting in a lot more when it comes to motion capture, when it comes to like more of the audio aspects and all the stuff that made Hellblade 1 really good, really great. So I think they'll push that to Q4 and keep it there for now.
Final
getting-
thingy. Or
Yeah.
go ahead, Reedy.
No, I was gonna say, without getting too deep into it, man, I hope that they improve the combat system and
Yes,
make the puzzles
totally.
a little bit more interesting.
Yes.
Because like
Yes.
I played that on PC and like I loved it, don't get me wrong, but I was just all like I wanted more. And don't get me wrong, I like pretty things, but I also want to have fun while playing the game.
100%.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement because I always say like Hellblade is one of those games that like this is really great, and if they just polish this up, it would be fantastic, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because there's so much about that could be polished.
If it weren't for the story, the performances, and the graphics, that game I feel like would have been pretty gameplay wise. It was pretty average. Yeah.
Gameplay
and
wise,
that's
it was
a-
average. Yeah.
Not to sidetrack here, but that's kind of how I felt like with Tales Requiem, to be honest. I felt like that game was phenomenal as far as like performance, graphics, but then gameplay just didn't really. I didn't really grasp with the gameplay for some reason. I don't know if that's how you felt too, Tony, but
Maybe not as much, but I can totally relate it. Yeah, I could feel it. The last thing really quick is, Simon, have there been any games you looked forward to this year that didn't meet your expectations? Josh, I thought you mentioned one last time.
Yeah, Weird West was one that it's an indie game made by some ex-Dishonored developers. Dishonored being one of my favorite franchises of all time. I was super looking forward to that game, and it just was not my bag. It's like a top-down immersive sim, whereas like Dishonored is first person, and maybe it was because I played it on console. I did hear people say that the PC controls were way better, but yeah, it just seemed kind of cumbersome and not as open-ended as games like Dishonored or, from what I've heard, Prey and the other things that Arcane has done. So yeah, that was the one that was the biggest disappointment. There was another one recently that I can't remember.
Yeah, I thought you mentioned it last stream, and I don't feel like it was Weird West.
I downloaded this is like another indie game, but Curse to Golf sounded awesome to me when I heard the synopsis, but I just did not like that game either. But none of the big like AAAs that I've played this year have disappointed me. Gran Turismo, I was bummed about the microtransaction situation, but the gameplay of that was fantastic. So yeah, those are the ones that come to mind.
Mike, I don't know. Was there, because you've bought in a lot, was there any games you were looking forward to this year that you played that you kind of felt disappointed by?
Well, I was thinking about this for the last like couple minutes, and I was struggling to come up with something because I've been playing banger after banger,
Right.
like, since freaking August, like with Xenoblade 3, and Mario Plus Rabbids was really good. I'm currently enjoying Pokemon despite its technical flaws. I think what one game that didn't totally meet my expectations was probably, and you're going to be surprised to hear this, Bayonetta 3. I was so freaking excited for that game, and I played through 2 again recently before 3 came out, and I like a lot of things about 3, I do, but the story structure is maybe a little bit more whack than I wanted it to be, I guess, in a weird way. Gameplay is like fine. Gameplay is probably the best it's ever been, but everything, the glue holding the game together just kind of wasn't airtight, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Gameplay's fine. I haven't finished the game yet.
I was gonna say, I would
if
hope that the gameplay is the part that's just like kind of a thing, but
the gameplay was
I'm a
great,
brand new
but-
like Bayo fan personally, and I played the first one on Steam Deck, played the second one on Switch, and obviously got the third one, got the Masquerade Edition. And playing all three of them in succession, like you could tell that they tried to like push Bayo 3 to be super, super ambitious, but I agree with everything that you said so far in terms of like the story. It's just Bayo 2, like in my opinion, just did it better.
Bayo 2 was the golden standard for that franchise, in my opinion. And Bayo 3 didn't surpass it, at least from what I played. And I think I'm pretty close to the end of the story, so I think it's pretty safe for me to make that assumption at this point.
Rudy, for you, do you think Bayo is yours or?
As in, yeah, because I mean, so this year was like my year of hitting my backlog. So when I was traveling over the summer, I did Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Started Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm in Chapter 8 right now, and I want to like catch up on like other things. But there's other games that I've been wanting to hit up, like Live Alive, and obviously the Bayo series, which I mentioned. Like, out of everything, I would probably say Bayo 3 is maybe the weakest, and like that's not to quote you, but I've been playing banger after banger, I've been enjoying my time, and these are all games that the TGR community have been like recommending and whatnot, so it's just good times. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Like, admit I'm kind of struggling with this. Kel, Josh, I don't know if you got. You already shared yours. Never mind. Sorry, Josh. You already shared.
Yeah,
yours.
there was one game that came out that I didn't play that I was disappointed in the reviews, and it was the biggest disappointment for me this year, and that was Gotham Knights. I was really hoping that came shape it up better.
Yeah, very good one. Yeah.
So, see, I didn't know what to expect with that, so I was fine.
But admittedly, I haven't played it, so who knows? Maybe
Right.
I would like it.
Kel, how about you?
I think for me, it would
Game
probably
you were
have to
looking
be-
forward to that just you were like, I wish this was better.
See, I don't know, because it's not that it was a bad game.
question.
It's Horizon Forbidden West, right?
Okay.
And so I think it just came out at a very wrong time again, right? Where Elden Ring came out, and I'm just like, all right, well, I think Horizon came out first. I played it for like a week, and then Elden Ring came out. And then I was enjoying my time with Horizon, but it just felt like I was just going through the motions, right? And then when Elden Ring came out, I'm like, holy crap, like this is, hang on, I need to put more time into this, because this is like the story, like just it embeds you into the story, even though like the story is really hard to find, right? But it's like just the world that you're in, it makes you want to stay there. It makes you want to just venture throughout everything there. So I'm like, you know what? I kind of pushed Horizon to the side. I just never went back,
Yeah.
And I put in a good amount of
It's not
time.
bad. It's just like it just kind of got very overshadowed,
Yeah, but I put in a good amount of time, and I just felt like I was gonna beat it just to beat it because I beat the first one, but I never felt wowed about it. Besides, like graphical wise, like it was great.
Yeah.
But story wise, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a huge fan of what's her name?
Aloy.
Aloy. Thank you. Yeah, she's fine, but like as a character, she just doesn't seem like she's developed enough in the game. But that's just me.
I struggle with this question myself because I'm sort of like Kelvin, where it's like I'm not sure if there's a game this year in particular, that I was just like, need to play it kind of a thing. I haven't played Somerville yet, but I have a feeling when I do, that might be the one, because that was like one of my most anticipated games this year. Because it's not from the studio that did Inside and Limbo, but it's from like it's from the studio from one of their heads. So like, I'm like really hoping it's on that bar, but from what I've been hearing, it's certainly not. It's not a bad game. In fact, people are saying, yeah, it's good. Just it's kind of disappointing that's not that good, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So I haven't played it yet, and I can't think of anything else. I have a feeling that will be it, and I blame Elden Ring for everything else I've played this year, because everything else I play this year, I'm just like, I just want to go back.
It all comes back to Elden Ring, doesn't it, friend?
It all
does.
I tried playing Dying Light 2 right after Elden Ring, and I was like, I can't do it. I cannot go back to the old school open world formula. I'm glad I played Forbidden West before Elden Ring for that very reason, because I think it was
was good. That was good. Okay, gentlemen. We're gonna do this shebang now. So, but really quick, just shout out to Jackson, Nike, Jacob, Simon, P-Dog, Carolina. I'm saying P-Dog because I'm sorry, I still don't know how to read that name, but your profile pic is P. Guys, thank you very much for being here. We are going to kick off our good game that you guys have really made so possible, bringing that gold bar over 200. That's insane.
Nice.
That's
insane.
awesome.
That's so cool. So what we're going to do, boys, and I actually need to get rid of this music. So sorry if you've been vibing out to that, but it's going to go away. There we go. Okay. So can everybody see this screen that I'm on, the Discord chat?
Yeah.
I'm sharing a screen, and I guess I could play it again to make sure you can hear it.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
In Discord, I don't
It's
see
in
anything in
our
Discord.
chat that we're in right now.
No.
Oh, I see
So-
our bubbles. I don't see it.
Okay. Oh,
Your
I see.
screen.
Yep, I'm not sharing it. Hang on. My bad. All right, let me fix that. I know the fix to that. Dude, I'm really hoping that this isn't just the me and Michael show.
Oh, it's gonna. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll
You
see.
don't know until
We'll
you
see.
know.
We'll see.
Okay, where is it? I am going to.
When it comes to music, like gaming music, it's always in the background.
Sorry,
for me.
no,
I don't.
Kelvin, you and I though, that was like the best finish of
That was
any
great.
of them.
That was great.
That was
great.
the best finish, though. Okay, I got it. So now I can share my screen.
It blows my mind when I hear people do something like this and they're like, you know that theme from that game, and then they start humming it off the top of their head. I'm like,
Right. How do you
how
do
do
that?
you do that? Yeah.
How do you do that? man?
I played this with my roommate. Let me see if I can get rid of that, and then there we go. I played this with my roommate Friday night, and there was like the Kingdom Hearts theme that came up, but it was like it wasn't even. It was just like the second the. It was just like the first piano note. I'm like, Kingdom Hearts, and he's like,
You know what?
it didn't even play the notes. But anyways, you guys can see it here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear it too and everything.
Yep.
All right. Pretty quiet, Rooney, but okay. So now that you can see that, so chat, we are going to play a giant ass round of guess the theme. I'm gonna see if I can add a little display capture to be like this. Oh, come on, friend. Let's do this one. There we go. Now you guys can see that, but it's not on screen. Oh, I know why it's on screen. Doy. Okay. Actually, let's just make it so the B-roll. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. There's a much more loosey-goosey live stream that I am just transitioning away from doing it like
It's
this.
all good, man.
Okay.
What are you guys playing right now?
I'm working on Ragnarok,
God of
man.
War, yeah,
Yeah.
Gotta work.
Same here.
Same.
but
I've
it's
been,
like
Been what?
sorry, I've been currently nursing my Pokemon addiction.
Nursing my Pokemon.
Nursing your Pokemon edition. I love it. I've been dabbling with God of War and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Leaning more towards God of War. Put in like 22 hours or so right now, and
man.
I feel like I'm not close at all to finishing that game. It's a very long game. for some
Yeah.
reason.
So
I'm
here's-
shocked.
Here's what I do. I look up when I'm curious how far I am, and I don't know if you consider this spoilers, but like I look at a walkthrough and
I did this yesterday. Yeah.
yeah, and I just like see like
Just to
where
see
in
how
this
far you are.
exactly like where am I in this walkthrough? Yeah, so
Interesting. Yeah.
that's what I try to do. But
I'm
That's
excited
what I
for
did.
Callisto Protocol comes out.
Yes,
next
dude.
week.
oh, dude,
Next month.
yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. Dude. Can't wait for that.
Mike, I'm kind
gonna
of
be so
surprised to hear you
good.
say that.
Dude, I've been looking at videos and stuff, and it looks great. And I've never played Dead Space either. So
Oh, you got to play.
my first foray
You got to
into
play the
this
remake.
game.
You got to play the remake when it comes out in January.
Oh, I probably will. Probably.
Oh,
will.
can't wait for
He
that
says
too.
probably. He says probably.
So many survival
I-
horror games coming
I
out.
play everything. I don't know. What can I say?
Try everything. What's that from? That's your first. That's your first quiz. What's that from? Try
Yeah.
everything.
got nothing, buddy. I got nothing.
I got
Let
zero.
me just sign off now. Like, I'll let you guys
I'm
go.
just gonna
'cause-
mute myself in this, just for now.
Let me boot up God of War.
Zootopia.
You guys keep on going. Um,
It was Zootopia. Gosh dang it! All right.
Oh, it's been a while since
how
I've seen
dare
that. I'm sorry.
How dare you? Okay.
Did
Are
they
we gonna
make a
get like
TV show?
is there like a button that we have to press now, or
Yeah.
how are we
So,
doing this?
so there will be a button. Where is it? There we go. Okay. And you will
button?
need. I'm actually gonna stop sharing this. So yeah, I need to micromanage what is happening here. Go to Discord. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And you will need to go to a website that I will show you. Yeah. So Kel, you and Rob did this the first time you were on Kibi Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. The buzzing.
So-
Yep.
So we're gonna buzz in this time, and see who buzzes in first. And then so let's see if I can share.
You have so many tabs open, dude.
I know.
It's
Dude, that's-
wild, dude. Giving me
That's actually
anxiety.
like
That's
I've,
normal.
I've
I'm
had
sure.
more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. But it's just crazy to see it in somebody else's
Okay.
desktop.
So I'm sending you a link to this website, Buzzin, and you could open it on your phone or another tab. I think I am going to do it on my phone because if I have anything more on my screen, then I'm going to explode. And you go to this website, and I will be muting my mic as I read off a code to you. Well, actually, you guys can see it. Yeah, never mind. You guys
I can see it.
Yeah, so never mind. I
Yeah.
don't need to read it off. So I'm going to go here now. And then create game. So chat, if you are here, we are about to play our first big good game because you guys have been very generous. And we are going to be doing Guess the Theme, where there's going to be video game themes that are going to come on that our panel, including myself, has to guess.
Oh my God! Sorry.
Yep. So
I
it
tested
works. I was going to say, feel free to test it. So,
Babe. Oh my God.
Fantastic.
Wait, so
that's so good.
That sound
Yep.
is so.
All right. All right, we just need Josh.
yeah, sorry, I'm slow here.
Really funny.
I can't buzz anymore though. Is that a problem?
Bzz.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to clear it
Oh, I see.
after every turn.
Okay.
Spacebar
Oh my
works.
God.
Great.
That's so good.
All right.
Spacebar works. Oh, that's good.
Spacebar works.
Oh, it does? That's
Legit.
awesome.
Oh, I did it on my phone. Should I have not?
Okay, so we're all in. No, that's what I'm doing. So
Okay.
nobody buzz in. So we worked. So we're good.
So if we recognize the theme, we we hit the button.
Correct.
Am I okay? Just want to make sure
All
I got
right.
it right.
Just trying to make sure.
This
Here
is
we
so much
go.
better than when we played it. Why did we
I
think of
mean,
this?
I just do this version if there's like more than 3 or 4 people. Like
Sure.
because then it's
Okay.
gonna be tough. Just trying to figure out why I can't see the chat anymore. There we go. And I also already see a bot in here. That's lovely.
Take them down.
There we go. Yeah, take him down. This 18 sexy. Yeah, I'll take you down to sexy town.
There you go.
Wow.
Nailed it.
All right. Oh, there's a big
So
grief in
good.
here. There you go. Rain greetings.
Oh, hey, what's up, Rain?
We help in the chat.
I wonder. if they
Carolina.
won
So
the
during 20
game.
questions, Carolina, you'll potentially be able to help during that one. But during this one, you could just play along basically. But for now, these are just going to be our panel here that's doing the shebang. And yeah, this is the screen you're also going to be seeing. I don't have any other things that'll be up except for, you know what I can do? I can put on this and be super duper tiny, but that's kind of lame. So, but at least you guys might be able to tell. We'll see. That's actually stupid. I'm not doing that. All right. I will say what it is out loud. Okay. So let's test this out. So you guys can hear. So this is Metro Prime. Like you guys could hear that.
Yeah.
So
So
I
are
should have this
we're-
minimized, right? Because otherwise I can
Yeah,
see the title.
Yeah, no, you
Exactly.
guys can see it. We're all going to be able to see it. We all have to watch the stream, and we're all going to be buzzing in when we think we know what it is. And that's the
Wait,
order.
but if it's showing,
They don't
Video
show the
game.
title.
They don't
until,
show like watch. I'll go before. So then like it just started and it's saying like this is track
Oh.
48. Can you guess what it is? And then like in 10 or 15 seconds it'll show what it is, kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
So,
Makes sense. Okay, I'm ready.
God, what a great theme.
it is.
I miss Metroid Prime, guys.
Dude, so good.
I glued the buzzer right. Nope, I didn't. Doop.
Where's our remix? You know.
Where's our remote?
I know.
Just
I know.
about a week
Yeah,
before
it's
the next
done.
Nintendo Direct, there's going to be a rumor that it's coming.
Game Awards.
Every time.
It's gonna be released with the Switch Pro, guys. Come on.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Dude.
fair, yeah.
Dude.
Obviously.
Ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay,
Oh,
we're going to
God, I'm
begin.
nervous.
We're going to
Alright.
say, well, let's see how things go first. I had a number in mind. I was also just going to let like a certain amount play through. Let's see. It's literally starting at... No, I wanted to skip this one. I'm skipping this one. So,
Oh, skipping
gonna
it.
skip.
Okay.
yeah, we're starting at 50. Let's do 20. We're going to do 21s and then we'll see what happens. Okay.
Okay.
So 50 to 70. Here we go.
Yeah.
Either 20 or first to 5, maybe. Really? Already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to guess right now?
He knows it. Look at him. Look at his confidence
guess.
face.
Well, how do you want to do this? Do you want to?
I do want me to just fucking do it
you
now,
already
like-
see it. Yeah, okay. I need to pay attention to this too, because there's
I
not a
didn't
timer.
see that, but I knew what it was. It
Yeah,
is
he
it?
was.
Frickin-
You could
what
tell
is
with his face.
I even know the exact track. It's Champion Cynthia's battle theme, Diamond and Pearl.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Diamond and
All right.
Pearl. Dude, he's just like,
Wow.
I'm
yeah.
gonna be back, guys. I need to step away. 'Cause-
Yeah, you and me both, man. You and
I'm
me
just going
both.
to pretend that I'm on like Family Feud and
yeah, right.
live that fantasy instead of.
Dang. All right,
You gotta
Michael
clear-
gets that
you gotta-
first point.
Yeah,
Okay, next one.
I love Spacebar Buzzer.
Yeah, I fucked up. I should have done that instead.
Oh. I think I know.
Pause it.
Why?
I thought you knew.
Well, when you
Well,
buzz it, shouldn't you pause it?
So I should have said this. If you buzz in, and then that means you get to say it first, kind of thing. Yeah, never mind.
Oh,
I'll
so
do it.
we're all,
If they're never mind, actually ignore that rule. If we hear like multiple buzzers at the same time, then it'll just be whoever buzzed in. You guys are right. We'll do it that way.
Gotcha.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, it's Ratchet and Clank.
What?
oh, you're probably right.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah.
It's Ratchet and Clank. It's Ratchet and Clank.
The first one?
The first one, the original
Looks
one.
like
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna give
Wild.
this. I'm gonna give the chat just a
Wow.
tiny window. But Rudy, wow.
Wow.
I'm just low key impressed by you guys. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
man. Like, oof. I listen to lo-fi whenever I'm editing, so it's kind of crazy.
I mean, same. All right. Cool, Michael. I got a point.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh shit! Did I not clear? Did I not clear it?
I don't think you did.
Whoops. Quick buzzer. Okay, we're good. Shit.
Is it Cuphead?
Okay,
probably
so
not it.
I don't have confidence in that. I want to.
That's a
I don't think so. I
A
never.
real ass song used in a video game.
Yeah, this is
I
like
know,
okay.
and that's the thing.
All
So
right, so
could it be
Rudy
Bioshock?
buzzed in second, and then I'm third. So Rudy, what do you think it is?
Oh, Bioshock. That's a good one. I said Cuphead.
Rudy, did you said Bioshock?
I said Bioshock.
That's exactly
it's
what I thought
Bioshock.
it was.
I
Damn
think it's
it!
a good one,
Bioshock.
yeah.
I think you're
But it's
so
a
right.
licensed track, so it's
Yeah.
like
Nice.
Freaking Bioshock.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
Good job.
there we go.
Nice.
Luck strikes again.
I was like,
Okay.
what dystopian game was this song used in? Fallout?
I was thinking
That
Fallout for
was
a
my
second,
second
but
guess.
it was the lyrics.
I was thinking even
Yeah.
Deathloop kind of fit for that too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 So not Cuphead, right? Not Cuphead.
No, it's not Cuphead.
Got it. Got it.
It's of the era though.
I don't
Kel,
think
you just
Cuphead
heard
is
like the
anyway.
classic sound, and then you just like, oh, that's Cuphead.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if it was a little bit faster paced, maybe.
All right, good.
Ooh,
I have a guess. Oh, stop. Okay.
I got nothing.
It's when that thing gets a 3. I need to make sure I pause it. Okay, so I buzzed in, and Calvin buzzed in. Okay, Kel, I think it's Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, let's find out. Yeah,
There you go.
I could have gotten that one. Damn it.
I wasn't sure, dude. I heard it at first, and I'm like, please nobody buzz in, because I just want to be sure. I just want to be sure.
For someone that got the platinum on that game, I should know this. So yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it now. I'm not gonna buzz in on a single one of these.
I'm just
I'm
pretending
not
like I
recognizing
know,
any of
but
this.
I half the time I probably don't. So
All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I think it's that.
Oh, he's leaving. He left his chair.
It's the
He
Battlefield
definitely knows
theme.
it. Those
It's the
Oh my
Battlefield
God.
theme. The original Battlefield 1942.
Ah.
1942. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like one of the best themes ever. Frick that.
This game's rigged. I'm just
This
kidding.
game's rigged. I'm like, I don't own. I have a bunch of Battlefields. Which one do I grab? In my opinion, the best one next to Bad Company. Well, no, best one.
Bad Company 2. Come on,
Bad Company 2 is great, but it's runner up for.
that's fair.
All right. I'm at 3. Mike's at 1. Rudy's at 1. Let's see if anybody can break it.
I just want one, and then I'll be.
I know.
Yeah,
just
give me one, and I won't look like a loser. This ain't it.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna guess one.
This ain't it.
All right.
SNES era, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, feel free to throw in your guesses. I'm gonna guess Castlevania, the OG Castlevania.
Go on.
Okay. Nobody else buzzing in to guess. All right. 3.
I got nothing on this one.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Damn it. Metal Slug.
Metal
3.
Slug
Metal
3.
Slug. Yeah.
Wow.
I've never played a Metal Slug.
Nah, me neither.
Same.
I've always
Same,
wanted to,
same.
man.
I'm interested in that tactics one that's
Yeah.
coming out.
That
Mhm,
looks pretty
mhm.
good, actually. Yeah.
Okay. No point. I'm gonna. All right. I think we're all gonna guess the same thing.
Yeah.
So, Mike, what is it?
I'm guessing it's a guess. I'm guessing Dark Souls.
I was gonna. Okay, I'll say Dark Souls 2. Rudy.
Okay, I'll say Dark Souls 3.
I'm going the original God of War on PlayStation 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
I hope
that
Josh
could actually
gets
be it.
because that would be like a
Wow.
throw off, dude.
That
All
could
right.
actually be it.
3,
That
2,
actually
1.
could be it.
World of Warcraft.
Warcraft.
None of us.
Freaking wow. Get out of here.
Oh, wow.
Charity thing. Loves most. Loves. Thank you for rising that bar even freaking higher. Plus ultra. Hell yeah.
Let's
Oh my
go.
god. I didn't even think of just stuff happening while we do it. Oh. We're like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Actually, could be God,
No,
of,
God
War.
of War. The God of War.
World
Yeah.
of Warcraft.
Oh, you had the war part, right?
Yeah, Josh,
yeah.
Josh gets the pity point because he had the most word in it. All right.
A 1/10 of a point for each letter I got right.
Right.
Beautiful. What? There's no way. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
Shut up,
that's-
Tony.
That is that. I know I buzzed it in first. Yeah, that's Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
You're a
sir.
nut. You're a nut.
Mike, I knew. I was worried. I heard it for a second, and I'm like, if I don't
man.
buzz in, he's gonna get it.
My brain didn't react fast enough.
That's my
Such a
favorite
Yeah.
one.
Oh my god.
I love that one. That's my favorite theme, I think. Yeah. Because they got the choir in it, dude.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good theme.
I could tell, like, there's just sadness in that voice.
I'm not even disappointed because I didn't even get a chance to get disappointed. You know what I mean? Like,
Nike, I see the Nike in the chat, the one with the actual story.
yeah.
And there was Jackson too. Jackson earlier guessed Dark Souls as
Yeah,
well.
Dark
so-
Souls.
All right. I cleared it, right?
Oh man, that was a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, gang. Somebody's gotta take this over. God damn it! I know what it is. I know
Yeah.
what it is. Wait, hang on. All right, Mike. Which one though? I'm gonna give you the point anyway because I know you know it.
Well, this was a freaking, I believe, a Smash Bros. Remix of it, but it's Fire Emblem Awakening. Right?
Wow.
I think you're right. Yeah, nice,
Wow.
dude.
Yeah.
Nice,
Nicely
dude.
done.
He got the game.
Touché.
Like I just knew it was Fire Emblem. Which yeah, if
Awakening's the first Fire Emblem I ever played to the end. It was great.
Nice.
Nice
It's a good game.
job. All right,
Everybody loved
Mike-
that game when it came out.
Mike
Yeah,
took
Mike
second
In the
place.
chat says a
and-
game that revived Fire Emblem. So
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people say. Oh my god.
I buzzed in. Damn it! I'm
I don't
disconnected,
hear it.
but I
I
buzzed
don't
in.
hear
I
it.
swear.
I don't hear it.
I swear I buzzed in. I know what this is. Stop. I swear I buzzed in before any of you guys. Okay, good. I did. Okay.
It shows. It shows. Don't worry. You're good.
It is
I busted.
100%. That is Mass Effect 3.
Oh, nice. I believe you. I never
Really?
played
You
it.
disagree?
I
Two.
never played Mass Effect.
I'm
ever,
pretty
man.
sure it's 3 because it's that.
It's three? Okay.
It's the
Okay.
piano that goes off in the intro. Yeah.
Mass Effect 2 is one
Okay,
that I
it is
would
two.
actually get, but
Yeah. This is the piano
Yeah.
that plays when he's
Touché.
just like watching
Oh,
shit go
yeah.
down. Yeah.
Mm, mhm.
man,
Nice.
Just
I still,
did you.
oh man. That
It's a
trailer.
hard-
like,
yeah. It's. You don't forget that theme when you play the game and experience that scene specifically. Like, it's bad. All right. All right, gang.
Guys, I'm doing great so far, by the way.
All right. We need Josh and Kel to get a point.
Oh no, it ain't gonna happen.
God damn it.
I knew this one. Shit.
Just oh, I'll let it play. Yeah, we all know it, but whoever buzzed in got it.
It was
Yeah,
me.
Mike, what is it?
Sonic Adventure 2. City
Yeah.
Escape.
Follow my rainbow.
All right.
Oh my god.
I
Go.
almost wish like they would play one that isn't that track because I feel like that is the most recognized vocal track of
Yeah.
Sonic ever.
Yeah.
Good job.
Such a
Onyx in
pure word.
chat, dude. What's up, man?
Heck yeah.
What's up, Onyx?
Fucking shit.
Dude, like,
I know this too, actually.
Yeah, I know it too. All right, who buzzed in first? Mike. Mike, what is it?
Xenoblade Chronicles.
It is Xenoblade
Gower
Chronicles.
Plane.
100%. Yep. Gosh dang it! I only know
Like my
that because of
favorite
Smash
track.
Bros. I only know that because of
must
Smash
not
Bros.
pay-
Man.
I must just not pay attention to music in games.
That's me, man. I don't like. I hear it in the background. I'm like,
all right.
oh, that sounds cool, but
Hypothetical, like no explanation. I asked this to Mike previously. I haven't asked Rudy, Kel, or Josh's question. All-time favorite game soundtrack. If you had a gun to your head, your child's at risk. You have to answer it within like 10 seconds. What is it?
I mean, my favorite
Yeah,
theme
man.
of all time is the original Legend of Zelda. Da, 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 da.
Okay, that's a
Yeah,
theme.
That's my
one.
favorite theme.
That is
But favorite soundtrack? I don't know about that though.
yeah,
Yeah,
it would
man.
probably be either Persona 4 Golden or
Oh,
Metal Gear Solid 3
Okay.
Snake Eater.
Rudy.
Snake Eater is really good. It's a toss up between Persona 5 Royal, and shit, man. Like Xenoblade Chronicles is so good. Like I love Xenoblade Chronicles. I was so sad that I missed out on the vinyl for the DE that was exclusive to Europe, man.
I'm actually gonna go Tony Hawk. Either one
Dude.
or two. I can't remember
Dude.
which one, but
hell
those.
yeah.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's some for the chat. My favorite game soundtrack is the first Sims game, which is that's interesting, dude.
Ah,
Okay.
I And also, oh my God, Onyx is here. That's dope, dude. Hello. Yeah, Outer Wilds. That's probably mine. Outer Wilds.
Oh, Nier Automata is also really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you like being depressed like me, yes, it is really good.
What number was that? 61? Yeah, let's just see what everybody can do. All right. Well, I'm at the first of 5. I don't know what that means, but I'll just flex here. Okay.
Ooh, it's familiar.
Okay. I buzzed in. Now I'm guessing God of War. The original, though, like the PS2 or PlayStation 1, whatever.
Sounds like a Star Wars game to me.
Anybody just want to throw in a guess?
I got nothing on that.
I have
I don't know, because like
I'll throw in Star Wars KOTOR. That's
All
the
right.
Old Republic.
Okay.
Did I hear anybody else going once?
No.
Going twice?
yeah, sure, Star Wars KOTOR. I'll go with that.
Well, Mike said it first. So oh, medieval. Okay.
I should have known that, dude.
Dude,
That was my shit back then.
that actually like came into my head, and I was like, nah, there's no way. 'Cause-
You should have went
That
with
did not
it.
sound like a PS1 like song to me.
right?
weird.
It sounded really good.
You have no idea how much medieval I played when I was a
It was
kid.
not compressed enough.
I just see like the left half of this board, just all three of you guys just go like, whoa, no.
Well, that proves my point that I don't listen to games. I just beat this game like 3 weeks ago.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
You played
so
the remake,
funny.
right?
Yeah. It's actually really good. Like I was surprised how much
I
fun
tried it, but the controls just can't. I can't do it with the controls anymore.
Did
man.
they
Maybe as a
did they
kid?
update it in the remake?
No,
No. Oh, so it's the same.
No.
That's
same
like
thing, dude. At least from what I
3D
played.
in its infancy, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it was bad.
it's not quite like they do have the original game in there, but it didn't. It was a little better, but
2,
Yeah.
1. Fuck, dude. God damn it. My freaking phone. I need to disable it going to sleep.
But which game?
I promise you if Mike buzzed in first, he's got this. All right, what is it?
Oh, Mike buzzed in first.
That's Splatoon 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I if it's Splatoon, I kind of want to give it to him, unless this is going to be a Dark Souls situation.
Yeah.
But Rudy, you just want to say 2?
I just want to say 2 just for shits and giggles at this point.
All right, 1 or 2. I'm not going to. Okay, it's
There you
original.
go.
The most boppin' soundtrack, in my opinion, of the trilogy.
I actually agree with this. Yeah, Splatoon 1 had a phenomenal soundtrack.
Okay. So here's what we're going to say. I got to 5 first. Mike just got to 5. Mike, here's what we're going to do. We're going to let
God.
these 3 go at it for a little bit.
Okay.
Don't
And
do
then
that.
we'll
God,
have a
no.
thug finals
Don't
of
do
you
that.
and me after.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to give them like 2 or 3 rounds of just the 3 of them. So good luck, boys. Let's see who can fight over 3rd place, which Rudy has a point. Rudy has a point, so. I mean, you got me on this one. You want to just throw out a guess?
Dragon Quest.
All right. Rudy's
Good
throwing
one.
out Dragon Quest.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
All right.
I'm gonna say some Zelda game.
It was the Sims! We just brought it up!
Where's Jackson in the chat? He would have known this.
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, so because Mike and I aren't partaking, like you can feel free to buzz in, but I'll just pay attention to see like who says it first. So.
Okay.
It's just when we have like
feel like-
5 bodies, I do that.
This freaking Sims.
Oh, man.
What, Josh? What?
I was gonna say I feel like our random guesses are gonna be more entertaining than like
I mean,
Yeah,
feel
right.
free. Feel
shots
free.
in the dark.
It's better than nothing. That's the thing. So, all right, I'll just listen to you 3. Who buzzed in? Just say it.
Near. Well, I mean, both soundtracks like overlap so hard. It's Near. Like, I'm assuming Near Automata just because that's newer.
He probably got it, but I'm gonna say Bayonetta. I don't know.
Okay.
Just a guess.
Nice. All
Yeah,
right,
good.
Rudy. Claiming that.
I
third
like
spot.
the soundtrack, man. It's solid,
Yeah.
really
They
solid.
got nominated for best soundtrack that year.
Yeah.
All right. So just
Pretty good.
so we're gonna be like a gun to the head thing. Like I've played this with everybody but Josh here. So just say it as fast as possible. Like the second you
Okay.
get it, you're under pressure now. There is no beeping. You just got to be like
No buzzing.
near Armada.
No buzzing.
Near Armada. Like you just got to spit it out as fast as you can.
Blurt
And
it
I will
out.
and I'll be paying attention. Michael Judge with me. All right.
Yep.
Oh,
God damn it. God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
is that Fire Emblem? The original Fire Emblem? Or no.
Only one thing.
What game is this?
Okay,
Oh,
Rudy
this is
said
definitely-
Final. We're just going with it. Ah, it's original Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Damn it! I was like this. I was like, I remember, like, this is something that I listen to all the time. That's a shame. You guys
Onyx
can
is
accept my
losing
nerd
his
card.
mind right now, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
This is a bop.
Just Dance?
That's a good
Just Dance.
No, I have no idea.
I don't know what this is, but it's a bop.
Yeah, it's a bop. for
Rocket
sure.
League.
Rocket League.
It's
Oh
Rocket
my
League.
god.
I've never listened to any of the music in Rocket League.
Nope. I think I played like one match and I was like, all right, no more.
I get it. That's all right. Final Fantasy something.
Dark Souls.
Or Dark
No, I
Souls.
don't.
Damn it.
Yeah, that definitely has.
Yeah, it definitely has Dark Souls vibes, but
Yeah,
I
it does.
don't know. But
All right. Well, I'll give you guys the franchise. So Kel says Final Fantasy. Rudy
Yeah.
says Dark Souls. Josh, you want to object and throw in a third one?
The original God of War again. I'm just gonna put that in.
Hey, Dark
Bloodborne.
Souls is
Bloodborne,
close
but-
to that.
That's
gotta
that's a
know.
Souls.
Soulsborne.
I would
was
give
fine.
it to him. I
That's
would
Dark
give it
Souls
to him.
adjacent.
Okay. Kel has 2.5 points. So now we are going to get this order. So now this is a death match between Kel and Josh for that final spot.
Oh my gosh.
Bloodborne, man. Like
That was
come
the
on.
one
so
chance I had.
Rudy, sit this one out. We're gonna see who fights
I'm
for
out.
that.
I'm out.
We're gonna see who fights for that last position. Are you stumped, Michael? No guess.
Final Fantasy 9.
I have no guess. I have no idea what this
Monster
is.
Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Ah,
I didn't know that.
All right, I'm gonna give you boys one more.
just give me one more. Yes.
That's your catchphrase, Kevin. One more.
One more.
Oh,
DJ Khaled.
All three of us are like, come on. Just
Nah, I
throw in
don't
a
know.
guess. I know the three of us know it, but
Yeah, keep playing for a second. Hang on.
oh man, this hurts my soul.
I
This hurts my
know.
soul,
I'm
guys.
so sorry, guys.
it's Breath of the Wild.
Oh man.
Wild.
Yeah.
It's like the
Ouch.
only theme in that game.
It's the only recognized. Well, there's a few, the Aloe
Yeah.
whatever village, but that's about the only other one I could remember.
Oh God.
Like all three of us were just like, come on. Gosh dang it.
Oh my
Do
god.
we do it until one of them gets it? Okay.
No,
let's try.
you'll
Yeah.
be here for hours.
One
You'll be
more.
here
One more.
forever.
One more.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Let's go.
Man.
That sounds so familiar.
And
There's a lot of games that this could fall
Secret Monkey
into.
Island. Okay. All right,
Oh.
Mike, Thug Finals between you and me. Let's see who takes home the gold. I got to 5 first, but let's just do it because you were only like one behind me. Thug Finals. Rudy's got that mid spot.
Happy with it.
Devil May Cry 3 or 5.
Devil May Cry
Come on.
I said that shit.
Devil May Cry 5.
could I
Who said
get that
3?
one?
Wait, who said 3?
Well, I started with 3 and then I corrected it to 5. Like it's like Devil May Cry 3, 5, whatever.
5. It's DMC 5.
I could.
The one song I could get,
That was the one. If Rob was here, he'd be like,
and that was
"Kill!"
because of Rob. Yeah, exactly.
God damn it. We both. Okay, Mike, how about one more? Because we were both kind of like all over that. Yeah.
But
You're right. I
maybe
did say
we-
3 at first. And then
maybe
I
we
corrected.
should buzz. Can we buzz? Can we do the buzz?
Okay. Fucking fine.
It's fine.
I like the pressure of saying it first.
But you gotta pause and guess as soon as he buzzed.
Yeah, that's the other reason. Can we just say it? Oh, wait. We have 3 judges. They can deem it. They can listen to hear who said it first.
That's fair. Yeah.
Just
Okay,
let them
okay.
do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So just listen
Could be a
carefully. boys.
delay, but
There could be.
that's whatever.
But that's why I'm saying, like, if it's because they're spectating. Like for you and for me, I have a bit of ahead of you, but for them, you and I are
Okay.
equal.
Okay,
So-
I agree to these terms.
Okay. Damn it. God damn it. Rudy, do you know it? Shit. Fallout. Original. Fallout 3. God, well, okay. I corrected it. I went from Fallout to Fallout 3. I'm taking it. I'm
You're the
taking
only
it.
one who said Fallout. So.
All right, cool. So, our positions. Numero
GG.
uno is me. Numero 2 is Mike. Numero 3 is Rudy. And Josh and Kelvin will tie for last. Good job, gang. Applaud,
Awesome.
applaud.
Ever given the option, I will never choose to play this game again.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
Given the
I feel
option,
you.
I will never pick this again. Oh, sorry, chat.
I
We tuned
feel
out for
you.
a bit, but Crystal says Rudy judges people live.
No, what are you talking about?
Dude, the chat was popping off. I see Crystal, Jackson, Hyrule. They were all like Fallout.
Fallout. Yeah, I see it. I see the chat.
I wasn't sure because I'm like, I don't want to pull the Bioshock or Cuphead situation, but I'm pretty sure this one's Fallout. Gosh.
Once I
dang
heard
it.
like the lyrics, I was like, oh, yeah, that's Fallout.
Yeah. And previous winners.
I was still gonna say Cuphead.
You were still
Yeah,
gonna
that
say that.
that's where my mind went for sure.
Yeah, which I mean, so previous winners to guess the theme was the first time we played it was me. Then I played with Rudy and Onyx. Onyx won that. Onyx took that home.
By a landslide.
Yeah, and I know I was like I tuned out for it, but even I said it during the stream, like even if I tuned in, Onyx still got it because there was a couple I didn't know that he knew. And then when I played this with Rob and Kel, I definitely won that. So
Yes.
so I win the championship. There we go. But because we have a lot of support, holy shit, at 249, you guys are insane. Now we can do the game that Josh loves. And
Let's go.
Josh, you now have reinforcements
Which
for 20
which game is
questions.
this? Oh, nice.
For 20
So before we start,
questions.
One question I have: when was the last
One
time
question.
you all
This doesn't
played?
count. This doesn't count.
No. Yeah, this is not a. This is regarding the last game we played. When's the last time anyone here played Breath of the Wild?
When it came out back in 2017.
When the
think
DLC came out.
I touched master mode like a year and a half ago, but
Yeah.
I booted-
Okay.
yeah.
I
But
wouldn't
it's
have
an
gotten
iconic
that.
theme. It's an iconic theme.
Yeah.
It's
Anyways.
pretty, yeah.
I
There's
just
no
love
excuse,
that like
I
the
guess.
three of us are just like, come on. Mike, this hurts my soul. Oh my god, that was funny. And Jackson's saying last month I played Breath of the Wild. And Crystal's like 21 questions then. Okay. So no buzzing in. I'm actually going to find some suspenseful thinking music as we do this. And I'm actually going to, you guys no longer need to see my screen. And in fact, I would prefer that because I am going to have guides in front of me that you guys can't cheat off of. So I'm
Great.
going to hide display. Now, brief recap. If anybody doesn't know how 20 questions work, this goes to you guys and the chat. Basically, it is... my camera's just gone, isn't it? That's fine. So that's fine. Basically, it is you have 20 yes or no questions to figure out whatever the video game title is. You cannot ask what genre it is. You cannot ask what is the main character, because those are not yes or no answers. They have to be, is the main character a male? Is this an action adventure? It has to be yes or no question. If you are watching live chat, now I will be able to tune in much more. I apologize. I had a lot of things over my screens, but you could feel free to play along if you wish, as long as you didn't cheat and see the answer earlier that you might have saw. Don't scroll back. And yeah, our panel here is going to try to guess the game, and you guys have a lot of reinforcements this time with 4 heads. And because of that, I have a medium game and a hard one. I usually go pretty easy, where not easy, but it's usually a game that's mainstream enough that everybody would know it. But because we have 4 heads here, I offer you the challenge of potentially medium or hard. You guys can discuss amongst yourself if you want to go hard or if you want to just pick the safer one. Or chat, you could pressure them. What do you think?
I'm waiting to
hard.
see what chat's gonna say.
I say we got
hard.
we got Mike on the team. I say we go hard. Why not?
We got
All right,
Mike on the
all
team.
right.
No, Mike is a veteran
wouldn't-
when it comes to
I wouldn't-
music.
I wouldn't put myself up that high on the pedestal for this one, but
Yeah, because this is
I do like a
just
challenge
game.
though.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Let's do hard. Why not?
Dude.
How hard is hard though? Like, are we talking like? I
Like
guess we'll find
super
out.
niche, obscure.
Like
Like,
came out in Japan. or something.
I don't want to say what defines hard because that will kind of give you
That's
a
probably
hint,
like a
so-
question. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gonna be
it's
a
kind
game
of a
that
hint.
came out, some like exclusive Atari Lynx game or something like that.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna do hard. We will see. Who knows? If you guys do it fast, maybe you can try the medium. But all right, let the questioning begin. And actually, wait. Before that, I want to give you guys, because you're in a group. In my opinion, when I play this in a group, I think it's like if somebody proposes a question, you get like 1 or 2 yeses to back you up, kind of a thing, instead of just like going with it. So if you have a proposal question, then just have like another person or two be like, yeah, I'm down for that, kind of a thing.
So like blurting it out doesn't mean
Right.
you just asked. You just spent a question.
Yeah. So just be like, you guys down for asking, is there ketchup in
Oh.
this game? And then 2 people are like, yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that.
So we have to agree on the question before. it
Yeah, at
presents.
least 1 or 2 of you.
Basically.
So
Okay.
with that,
So
let the questioning begin.
should we narrow down when it came out? Maybe
That's usually the best way to start these.
That's kind of yeah.
Yeah, just like kind of going for like, hey, did it come out like before or after the year 2000 or something like that?
did this
Or is
game?
it, if it's or go ahead.
I was gonna say, did this game come out after 2000? I mean, that's a good place to start.
I think that's a good
one.
place to start too.
All right.
Did this
okay.
game come out after 2000? Yes.
Okay.
I also need to make sure. Yeah, you guys. I'm not streaming anymore to you, right? No, I'm not. Okay.
No, you're not.
No.
Honor system here. Yeah.
Should we narrow it down further? You guys think? Like,
Well, I was gonna say, like, would it be something that is quote unquote current gen, which would technically be PS5, but because of backwards
PS5,
compatibility,
Xbox.
it's
Yeah.
kind of I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
games are still coming out for those like PS4 and stuff too. So that would-
exactly.
so I
So
think
do-
current gen still counts those, at least like Xbox One and
And then we could do a follow up question too that says, is this game a like exclusive game to PS5 or to next gen, or is it like a hybrid?
sure. Yeah, I think my vote is for is this current gen? I like that question.
Okay.
So,
All right. So is it current gen?
is this game current gen? No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See.
Mm.
Okay.
So
Hang on.
I guess
When we played this game last time, I think I had a good question. If this game is a trilogy or is this a sequel to a game? Does this game just like stand alone as one single game? I don't know if you guys agree with that. Kind of narrows down some things. At least it's like, at least we know it's it's a trilogy, or if it's not.
So I mean, phrased as like a yes or no, is it like, does this game have sequels?
Yeah.
That-
I don't know if you guys agree with that. I guess
I
it's
think-
kind
I
of.
mean,
Or is it part of a franchise? Is another way of kind of putting it.
yeah. Another
I think,
question would be kind of like if it's first party or third party, would kind of like help you to kind of like see which way to kind of like go. I mean, I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
I
at this point.
actually like that as like to like kind of get the ball rolling, like first or third party.
Yeah. So is it a
Because you would just
So
ask
what do
like,
you
is it a
ask?
first party game?
Yeah, that's
And
Oh
if you said
shoot!
no,
Yeah, you're
then
right.
you know
Because it's gotta
third.
be yes or no. Okay. Well, I mean,
I guess we could.
well, you'll
dwindle down
know
our-
if you ask if it's a first party game. It's either yes, it is, or no, it is
Yeah.
not, and then we know
Yeah,
by
yeah,
default
yeah.
that it's third party.
after. Yeah.
I'm cool with
So-
that if you guys are.
Yeah, if it's first party, yeah.
So the
Okay.
question is this a first party game?
Yes.
Mhm.
Correct.
No, it is not.
Okay.
We know it's a third
So-
party.
So probably not exclusive, but it could be exclusive. I mean, there are some, but
Should we ask that? Like, is it multi-platform, or no?
I mean, I think if
I
it's
don't know if I
third
would waste a
party,
question on that.
yeah,
Yeah.
the odds are pretty good that it's multi-platform, but it's not a guarantee. But
Right, it's not a guarantee.
we've still got like it's not current gen, so it's also probably like PS4 and Xbox One. I think came out in 2014.
So
Yeah. All right.
Probably came out before then.
What you got? I heard a good one amongst you guys. Not to
Well,
talk
one
about
good one
it.
is
go ahead.
I was gonna say another good one is like Nintendo kind of has their own. They've always had their own games on their own systems, so it's like, did it come out on a Nintendo platform or? I feel like there's a lot of parity between Xbox and PlayStation.
That's true.
Should we ask the type of genre it is? I mean, that'll start
Yeah.
dwindling down some of the questions. But if we nail it once, we'll have a good advantage.
That is true.
That's kind of tough to do.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, I'm going to.
So
I'm like, I'm sitting here like literally just jotting it down, but that's so much easier.
yeah,
All right, what's your
That's
question?
all we had so far.
Yeah.
We want to give like
Um,
around a minute to maybe 100 seconds ish for each of these.
is it?
Right,
Yeah, is
okay.
is it an RPG? I mean, it's. Isn't that this is a hard
So
game to
so
guess?
all we know right now is that it came out after 2000, but we haven't like
After 2000, it's
specifically.
not current gen, and is it first
It's third
party?
party.
No.
Or
So
it's-
that
yeah,
would
it's not
that
first
would leave
party.
like the 360 gen or the PS4 gen.
PS3.
Right? So like PS3. So should we
Yep.
narrow down like if it came out between 2000 and 2010 or?
Yeah, that would
I'm
probably help us out. We have 20 questions. Like we have a decent amount of questions.
Still
Yeah.
at 3.
I know we're being really
Yeah.
conservative about this right
Did it
now.
Very stingy.
Yeah.
right now.
Listen,
How about
man,
did it
this is
come out
chess, all
before-
right, guys? It's chess.
Did it come out before 2010? Maybe.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with
That's-
that. Did it come out
Yeah.
before
Yes.
2010? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That's nice.
So
That's 4.
Now, protagonist. Is it a human? Is it male, female? Like,
Good one.
how would
That is a
we?
good one.
That would kind of like help us narrow it down even further. The real question for you guys would be, how would we phrase that so that it's a yes or no question?
Protagonist human.
yeah, I think that's a good.
That's a good start.
And then maybe if we want to follow up with that, is it male or female? I don't know if that would. I don't know if you want to waste it on that, but
I mean,
I
you
think
literally that splits it in half. So,
Yeah.
so is the main protagonist human, and then from there we'll figure it out. Is that cool?
I think that's
Yeah.
cool.
I like it. Yeah.
All right. So,
Go ahead.
is the main protagonist human?
Yes. That's 5.
Okay. I mean, another one is like, is this,
see Kel's face like.
Like, it doesn't help.
I mean, another one is like,
Well,
now that we know it's
that there's no mascot platformers or anything like that now. That
Takes
does
care
narrow
of
it down a little
Sackboy.
bit,
That
yeah.
takes care of Jack and Daxter. That takes
Sure,
care
sure,
of like
sure.
a bunch of like, you know.
we could do it.
Theories.
Is it like, is it a third person game? Is it a first person game?
Mm.
I like that.
Mm,
You could
gotta
phrase
pick
it
one,
like is this a third person? Is the camera third person? And if it's a yes or no, then we know.
oh,
But it's
Is it-
not.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, is the camera third person?
You guys want to just go with that? Is it third person? I translate that to
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 6. Third person.
So third person.
Third person, human, not current gen, before 2010. And not
What
first
about
party.
does this
That's
game? Is this game a single player game? Is this game online? Does it have an online component?
There's some games that have two from that era though. That have both. Like
I mean,
I'm thinking
from that
Uncharted.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Prior to 2010, too. I mean, I feel like
That was the era of like a lot of the single player games
Yeah,
getting
like
that tacked on component.
yeah,
right? So-
multiplayer.
that's when like cinematic story based like adventures started getting more popular. Like with
Mhm.
Uncharted and like the Naughty Dog games.
I forgot how hard it is to just sit here.
We haven't gone the genre route yet.
That's
Yeah,
true.
No, we have not. We have
It's
not.
kind of hard to. I don't know.
I mean,
I
if you
think-
get lucky on that one, it really does narrow it down.
It does
but
help. It does. You're right.
It's a third-person game, so it's
So it could
Well, it's
be
not
like
going to be like.
adventure, action adventure, story
There
focused.
was.
I
have
think
a-
we should go the. I think we
person
should go that.
shooter, like
Mm,
like a
Or-
Gears
or-
of War, for example. Like
yeah. So, but how many? Were there a lot of third person action adventure shooters games? I don't know. I feel like the action adventure route. We could probably just.
You guys want
Try to ask that and see.
I mean, that's yeah,
It's
a
so
really
broad, though.
genre.
That's
That's a
broad.
very
Yeah, it
broad
is.
genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Are any of you looking at the chat?
no,
No.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't
Should
until
we?
you literally told me to. Should we?
Okay, no. So I was asking that because I was like, if you guys on our system aren't looking at the chat, they're trying to play along. You can either A, all like look at the chat and maybe use them as a resource, or B, not look at it and I could just answer their questions as we play. Is there either those that tingle your jingles more, or
I don't want to
Oh,
feel
I
like
love
I'm cheating off of them.
Yeah. Let's.
all right, all right,
I
all right.
don't
So
know.
on our system,
Just,
you guys do
yeah.
not look at chat, but
Okay.
I'll kind of play along with them a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
Sure.
So anyways, what's question 7?
We're on 7. Okay. We still got a
Nice.
long way to go.
That's why I'm
guys.
saying you
yeah,
guys
man.
don't even
We
have
could
way.
literally dwindle down every single like genre if we wanted to. Just be like, all right, that's it.
Don't do that.
Maybe we
Don't
should.
do
Maybe we should find out the platform. Like
Yeah. That's technically 3 questions, unless you can count PC as well.
Well, if it's third party,
It
Yeah,
doesn't. It
that's
doesn't even matter.
Yeah, like if it.
So if it's multi-platform,
right? So
so the
it
question
doesn't
that you
matter.
want to ask.
is the game multi-platform? Because
That's what I'm asking. Is that what you want to ask? Because I mean, you have situations like Final Fantasy VII, which
Right, yeah.
you know,
Did we ask that already? No.
You asked if it's
No.
first party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's
but
not.
Third
It's a
parties
third-party
do make exclusives sometimes. So it's like
exactly.
if you find out if it's a multi-platform game, then that does help narrow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
Question
cool
7.
with.
Who's
Is
gonna
this-
ask?
Is this
So
game-
wait. So I mean, I could just deduce it. Is the question like, is this platform exclusive? Is that? Is that
Well, and the other way
I
you
don't
could
know why
ask
I was
that
so
is,
scared of
was
that.
it platform exclusive when it launched too? Because like
That's
some
fair.
games aren't platform exclusive now, but they were. Final
Yeah.
Fantasy VII
That's
is a
fair.
great
Good call.
example.
Good call.
yeah,
Good call.
I think you
Okay,
guys should
yeah,
go with
sure.
that. Yeah. Okay. So was it platform exclusive when it launched? Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
Platform
okay.
exclusive.
Yes.
Okay.
This was a platform
We
exclusive.
gotta find out the heckin' platform then, I think.
Yeah. So like Xbox 360 had a lot of exclusives when it launched because it was like
It was the hot
beat
commodity.
PlayStation 3. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
I mean, if you want to ask that, you have my vote.
Well, look,
I,
So our
I didn't have it in the 360, so
the platforms that came out that were around in this. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's like you have.
Before
I mean, you even have like the 64, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast were early on. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. There's a lot. Xbox One.
Should we narrow it down even further?
Should we say
in
like
terms of like time for like the decade, like before or after 2005?
Yeah, I'm with that. I like that route, just to like help narrow it down further, so we're not guessing at platforms that came out
exactly.
in a decade.
So what do you want to narrow it to?
I think. Are you guys cool with like before or after 2005?
Yeah.
Well, it has to be either one or the other, but yeah. It's a yes or no question.
Right,
so
right.
Was it before 2005?
Did the game come out before 2005?
Okay.
2005 or before? Yeah, that half
Okay,
the decade.
okay. So, did this game come out before 2005? No.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're working with 2005
After
2010. I don't remember.
So should we do like, was it, we have the big three, like was it exclusive? We know it's exclusive to either, probably, I guess, Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation. So do we want it?
I mean,
it was the Wii specifically, I think, during that time. Or, GameCube for a little bit, and then the Wii came out in like 2007, I think.
6, I think. Yeah, 7 or 6,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet to narrow it down. So what do we think is most likely, like Nintendo, PlayStation, or Xbox?
Oh man.
I would probably go with PlayStation.
All right.
Sure.
Because
Was this exclusive to PlayStation?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That's 8.
No.
Is this
Okay.
exclusive PlayStation? No,
So-
that's 8.
Do we want to just keep going down that?
I think so. Yeah,
Right.
I think
Yeah.
we can afford these questions.
All right.
Was it Xbox? We want to do that
Yeah.
one or Nintendo?
I think let's
let's
find
do-
out.
Yeah, let's do Xbox first.
Just go down the line.
Was this an Xbox platform exclusive? Yes. That's
Okay.
9.
All right.
That's
Okay.
9.
All right, we got the platform. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Was that 360?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There might have been maybe.
Tony had a smirk. Tony had a smirk. He smirked.
There could have been some overlap with the original Xbox. I
Could have
think.
been, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Xbox 360 came out in
Tony had a smirk.
05 or 06. Man. I mean, I don't know any like really late original Xbox exclusives. It's not.
This is tough for me because I never had an Xbox 360. So
Yeah, my Series S was literally my first Xbox console ever.
My PC is my
I know I'm
first Xbox
distracting
console.
here, but I just thought like everybody and their mama had the 360 and that was it.
I did late in the generation. I bought one, but I
Yeah,
didn't
same.
have one early on.
all right. So
That's not a hit. That was just me sidetracking.
I mean, I know like BioShock was a Xbox exclusive when it released. I believe Medal of Honor was a big one that when it released, or was it Call of Duty or Medal of Honor back then? That was the big.
I think we could probably find out.
We know it's
genre
third person
now.
too. Yeah, we know it's third person.
Third person shooters.
were pretty hot
pretty
back then.
prominent.
I'm thinking, like you
Yeah.
said, Gears, right?
Yeah, Gears was like the big one, and that did come out in that time frame. I
Yep.
think.
But was that third party back then? It might have been.
No.
I don't know. That's a good point. I don't think it was.
No.
It was like second party or something to Microsoft.
This is tough.
Well,
boys.
if it wasn't first party, then that's all that matters.
No. I forget who made that.
Epic, I
That was
think.
Epic.
Epic, right?
Was
Epic.
the
Which they
original.
were not.
Were they a third party win?
They were third party. Yeah, they were third party.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What's question 9?
Should we find out the genre of game?
Yeah, let's find out the
this game-
genre.
Is this game a third person shooter? Should we ask that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right. Was this game a third-person shooter? Question 9. No.
Okay.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
a third-person
Gears.
shooter.
Shooter.
So it's third person.
Third
Well-
party exclusive. Oh, Splinter Cell was a Xbox exclusive. Back in the
You're
day.
right.
Very
They
good
did
point.
have one. Oh, dude, what was it?
Is there a Splinter Cell that came out, an exclusive Splinter Cell that came out after 2005?
Black?
Yeah.
Was it something black?
Well, there was
Was it
the original
Black?
Splinter Cell, then there was Pandora Tomorrow, and
Yep,
then there's
And Chaos Theory was the third
Chaos
one.
Theory.
Yeah.
Was that the one? Okay.
Yeah, Chaos Theory would fit. That's got to be after 2005.
No, I thought it was the one, or was it? No.
There's also
I'm trying to remember what
Blacklist.
it was.
Blacklist
Double
is what I
Agent.
was thinking about.
There was Double Agent.
Double Agent was pretty bad, dude. I'm just all right. Anyway.
No, I'm right there with you, bro.
Do you want to do is it like
You want to ask for a stealth genre? Is that you want to go for?
stealth, or we could do like, is it a Ubisoft published game? That's Splinter Cell, I believe, has always been Ubisoft. Or actually,
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I like that. I think asking if it's a Ubisoft published game. I think that's a good plan.
I'm
okay with that.
gonna make that your
Alright.
guys' 10th question. Is this
Yeah,
a
okay.
Ubisoft game? No, that's 10.
Uh,
Dang.
We're halfway.
Halfway there, go boys.
It's not a Ubisoft game. The protagonist is human. It's not
We could
multi-plat
do.
or first party.
Well,
Third person.
is it?
I was gonna say we could do where it was developed. Excuse me, but I feel like most Xbox, like, it's probably not a Japanese game.
No, I doubt it. Highly doubt it. I mean, unless Tony's trying to stump us for sure, then maybe.
I mean, there's a couple that were
What
there,
was
but
the-
not a lot.
What was the exclusive? There was an RPG. I think it was a BioWare game that was exclusive to Xbox. Well, Mass Effect for one was exclusive to Xbox when it came
Mass
out, but there
Effect
was
1.
also was it Jade Empire? Is that what it is? What it's called?
I don't remember.
The one that
I
was
remember
literally
on
looking
Xbox
at picking
360
up
was
was
like
Lost
Blue Dragon
Odyssey.
or something. Oh,
Blue Dragon was another one. Yeah.
Should we ask if this game was an RPG?
That would help in this situation in
Would
terms of
would
like.
I think that's a good guess.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right.
do
Is question number 11. Is this game an RPG?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That was-
Okay.
That's a broad.
You gotta think about
That's a
it.
broad question too. I
Because
didn't say
I say
JRPG,
that I say
it
that
has RPG
because like
elements in
exactly
RPG.
I was gonna say like
Right,
everything
right.
these days has RPG
Like Mass
elements.
Effect is technically an RPG.
well,
That's
Mass
right,
Effect's
right,
100%. I wouldn't even hesitate with Mass
Yeah.
Effect, but
That was just an
Well-
example. Like
God of War is an RPG.
game.
I guess.
I would say no. This game is not an RPG. Like I don't know why.
You're not
I,
an
Right.
RPG.
I don't know why I hesitated. It's not an RPG.
Okay, but it sounds like it might have some RPG elements.
Okay.
As a skill tree, is that what you're saying? There's a skill tree.
All right.
Not an RPG. Third person. I mean, what else is third person? It's not a shooter. It's not
Between
an RPG.
2005 and
Platformers?
2010.
Were there any platformers around that time that were exclusive from
Blinks,
third party?
Cat, but I think that was before.
No, that was
2000.
Xbox.
Not a human
I thought that-
protagonist though.
Oh, that was yeah. That
Oh,
was
that's-
exclusive
yeah.
to- that's true. Yeah. Damn it.
Tony,
This is tough.
hate that face you're making.
That-
while
It's
we're-
so
that it's like
hard
a-
sitting
like
here,
a
man.
sport
It's
game or
so
something,
hard.
man.
I mean, platformer is unless you're talking about like technically, like space shooters. Those are third person, even though you don't see the person.
Right.
What did Xbox
something like
have?
that. Or like driving games. Technically, those are third person.
First console.
True.
This game is not a third person shooter.
Are we all operating under the assumption that this is a 360 game?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
basing it off of right now.
That's what. Yeah. Unless
I
you
mean,
want to like
yeah.
straight up like ask.
Let's just ask because I
Is
feel like
this an Xbox 360, or did this game launch exclusively on Xbox 360?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's do that.
Question
Tony?
12. Was this released exclusively on Xbox 360? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're
If I
somewhere.
said no, you guys would have been like,
Really?
what the fuck? But that window
all right.
did overlap. There were still some original Xbox
Yeah, that's
games
why I
there,
was
so-
thinking like 2005,
Yeah.
like some late,
Mhm.
super late
Mhm.
games came out on
So
that
notes-
around that time.
You know, it's not Ubisoft. I mean, it could be some like small publisher, but it could also be like EA or.
Yeah.
All right. Well, think. All right. So, it's definitely not Ubisoft. Bethesda could also be.
Yeah.
I mean, right? They weren't acquired at the time. They were doing a whole third party situation there with everyone, really. It's not an RPG.
Then it wouldn't be Bethesda.
So it wouldn't be Bethesda. Damn it.
I don't know.
I mean, we could ask like,
All
do
right.
you shoot stuff in this game? Like, we asked if it's a shooter, or like, do you?
If it was
or
a
do you kill
third-person
stuff?
shooter and it's not, so
Platform
it's not current. Huh?
I
I
was
answered that
thinking
one. It's
genres.
not a third-person shooter. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
answered third person.
Not
again.
RPG.
I said yes to its
Camera
third
is in
person,
third
not a
person.
third-person shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, not a third-person shooter. Camera
It's a
is
third
third person.
Should
This
we
game is
ask
not
if,
an RPG, but has RPG elements.
Should we ask if
That
it's
last
a
part I'm talking about.
platformer? I don't know of any platforms
Yeah,
that have human
that's the problem.
protagonists, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
Or
I feel
2D
like
or 3D.
in that
Back then-
in that era, they were just going for like first person like shooters, right? So for me,
Yeah.
it's hard to like grasp that concept of Xbox like having a third person like game that's not first, like, you know, like a shooter. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Was-
I think of like Red Faction. I think was third person, but that's not exclusive.
Should we narrow down if it was a 2D or 3D game?
That's another. Yeah, I was thinking that
Yeah.
too. I mean, back then, most games I feel like were 3D.
3D, yeah.
yeah.
Question
Yeah, but in the
13
early days of the
is-
360, we had the Xbox Live Arcade.
Ooh.
So, as somebody that's never like owned a 360 at all, Crackdown, where does that fall? Was that at the time when it originally like launched? Was that first party or
I
third
don't know.
party? I don't know. I literally don't. I'm a complete Xbox noob.
I think it's first person. I mean, first party, if I'm not
party.
mistaken.
It's just it's not
Yeah.
a shooter, so it's like it's.
Yeah.
I'm trying
That
to
was
like
a good
grab
one.
it.
How
That
about
was
is
a good
it-
one, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I'm tempted to ask, is it a platformer? Because I can't think of any other genres that unless it's
When-
one of those where you actually don't see the person.
When
Were
I
there any
feel like
MMOs,
it's
by the
so,
way?
so I'm gonna add a thing. When I feel like it's been like a minute and a half or two, I'm just gonna grab one of your guys' questions that I heard
Oh,
came up
gosh.
multiple times, or maybe it's the most
Okay.
useful to you.
How about this? How
And
about
I
do you
think-
see? Or yeah, sorry, Tony. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, and I think the platformer thing came up multiple times, so I'm kind of just gonna
Yeah.
pick that as your 13th one.
Go
Is
for
this
it.
a platformer? No,
No, not a platformer.
not a
What
platformer.
is this?
How about do you see the person in this? Like,
Well, if it's a third, so the camera is in third person. So
This
But,
isn't
like,
like Ethan Winters.
ooh, Alan Wake just came to mind.
Were
Oh
you
shit,
able?
that was an Xbox 360 exclusive for a bit. I think.
Were,
Yeah, oh yeah,
Were
it
you
definitely launched on the Xbox 360 exclusively. I know that. And it was not first party.
I mean, I'm
And-
okay with that. Like, I'm.
so what? So Alan Wake, it has like horror elements, right? It's kind of like sci-fi. Do we want to ask if it's like a
If it's a horror game.
horror / like suspense thriller type of game?
Yeah, like could this game be classified as a horror game? I mean, that's
Yeah.
I like
That's
that
pretty
broad
good.
thinking. That's pretty good. You guys want to go with that one?
I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Kind of like okay.
Yeah.
So I'll throw you a bone here. Like, is this? Would you consider this a horror game or have horror elements? No, that's 14.
son of a gun.
Dang. Wow, he wasn't wrong. This is hard.
I was gonna say, like, keep in mind this one was hard, and boy, it is proving to be hard.
Did we ask if this is AAA or indie?
We
No,
did not.
that's-
That has not been asked yet.
No. Indies at the time though, were they?
Oh yeah, I know.
There weren't very
they
many.
poppin'? I don't think so. But it could be. That's a good one to ask.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean-
I'm just spitballing, guys. Really.
Yeah, I think was it a
genuinely.
AAA game is a good. I feel like that narrows it down.
Did
one way or
we
the other.
ask if it's like an open world?
That was something that they were pushing back then too.
That has not been asked.
I
yet.
immediately think of like, you know. But
I
that's
think
like-
it was-
Grand Theft Auto or
Yeah.
Saints Row.
Right. Should we ask if it's open world?
Yeah, I like that question.
Sure.
Is it an open world?
Let's go for it.
Does this game have an open world?
Is this game open world? No, that's 15.
Son of a man.
Wow.
Dude. I'm just going to
I mean-
shout this message out. Steffi's saying, great teamwork so far. You're all doing great. And she's being genuine there. Like, you guys
you.
are trying hard, man. You're trying.
Oh, we got
Is
like
it,
5 questions
yeah.
left.
You do only
Yeah.
have
We
5
only have
questions
5 left.
So it's not an
Not
RPG.
open world.
All right, so let's break it down. So if it's not an RPG, is there any other genre that we listed here that we can cross off? We didn't say it's not a platformer.
It's not a shooter.
It's not a shooter. So what's
Not
left?
classified as horror.
It's not classified as horror. So what's left?
I mean,
from that?
sports. I mean, I don't know, guys. Like,
Yes, yeah, some sort of sports game.
I'm gonna be mad if it's a sports game.
We
is
could just
was there
ask
like
Matt,
a hot
is
Need
it-
for Speed that like came out
EA?
around that time?
Like, is that like? Was it like? No, EA was always
Well,
like.
It's in the game. Like,
It's in the game.
It's
Yeah.
in the game.
we could ask if it's a sports game, and I would say racing counts in that category.
Yeah.
I'll confirm with you.
I'm done.
I would put racing in the sports category.
Okay.
And
Is
then
it a
I think
sports game?
that's a great question. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a
yeah,
sports game?
let's do it.
Is it a sports game? No, but I almost
Oh,
picked that as one of the hard
done.
ones. And
really?
at this point, it would have been
Dang.
better.
That would have been good if we got that one.
So we're left with,
yeah.
like, yeah, we're left with like.
So what are we
wait,
like?
So,
Did we
so
ask-
I'm going to throw
platformer?
you guys a little bit of a bone. It's not a hint. I'm
We
just
did,
going to
we
tell
did.
you. I'm just going to tell you which ones, in my opinion, are the most helpful to you. Is just third person, 360, not an RPG, a little bit of hesitation, and it is not first party. So you guys know it wasn't a first party studio. I think
Right.
those 4 questions are the most like useful to you right now. Oh, and the human character. Yeah. I think those are most useful, but still in a tough spot. You have 4 left.
If it's a human character, male or female would definitely. Well, I don't. It's like you said.
Depends on
Lost,
what genre it is. Like,
That's the
Ooh.
thing.
You said what were you gonna say?
Lost Odyssey, it comes to mind because it was exclusive to the platform, but I don't know if it's been
I'm
released
thinking
anywhere
of
else.
Lost Planet.
Lost Planet. Oh, because that also came to PC later on, no? Or am I just dreaming that up?
I don't know. I know. I just thought of Lost Planet. That game. I don't think it was exclusive to Xbox, if I'm not mistaken.
Also not a third person shooter.
yeah, I was gonna say, is that a,
Yeah,
is
that's
that a
right.
shooter?
You're right.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the genre that's throwing me off. Like, we keep
Yeah.
striking out on the genre.
Frustrating.
What is this, a strategy
Like-
game? Like a card-based game? Like what is this?
Yeah, I mean, strategy. I just don't think very many console games back then came out on exclusive strategy games like
Yeah,
360. Does that
right.
even
Oh.
exist?
Halo Wars. I don't know when that came out though. The first Halo Wars.
I feel like that was
2010 or something? I don't remember.
could be, but that'd be a first party game for sure, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would.
That's fair, yeah.
I would.
Alright,
I mean, did
What-
we guess
what did
if,
you guys
is it a
just say?
platformer? Have we ruled that one out?
yeah, this game was not a platformer.
Yeah. You guys asked that. I said no. Or I should say I pulled that out and you guys said no.
So it's not
There's
open
like-
world. So it's story based. I'm assuming it's
I'm so sorry.
This is like a linear story
I'm gonna
adventure.
be
Right.
so mad when we get to the end of this. I just know it.
Dude, yeah. if
I
it's
think
like
it's gonna be a
stupid
game
obvious,
I've like, never heard of.
yeah, it's gonna be that
Stupidly
for sure.
obvious.
won't know the
Um,
soundtrack, won't know the game. It's gonna be horrible.
Is it? I mean, is it a licensed game? There's that. I just feel like getting the
that
genre
is
would
true.
It doesn't.
the only
I don't
genre
know,
I can
man.
think of that we haven't guessed is strategy, sim, like a sim game of some kind.
We didn't say action adventure either.
That is
Okay.
true.
I feel like that's the missing piece, maybe, but I don't want to
like
waste.
Devil May Cry, like that, those types of games.
Yeah, like an action. I mean, is it an action game? That's pretty broad.
That's pretty broad. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull. It's time. I'm gonna do a poll here right now. I'm gonna take is it an action game?
Go
yes.
for it.
Action game. All right.
Were
Is it
any
an
of the,
action
were any of the
game?
Devil May
Yes.
Cry's exclusive?
I
Three
don't.
left.
I don't think so.
I think it was
think
Dante's
Devil
It was
May
it
Cry
was on
4,
PlayStation.
Wasn't
It was
4?
Dante's Inferno
Oh, that's-
exclusive?
DMC 4 was an Xbox exclusive, I think, when it first came out. Because 3 came out on PS2 before it, but then 4, I remember it was only.
I know
marketed
1 and
for,
2
like,
were exclusive to
360.
PlayStation. And
Yeah.
maybe at some point they got released to Xbox. I'm not sure, but
And Capcom, that's a publisher we haven't really talked about. It could be.
We could ask if it's a Capcom game, man. We're down to the wire, but that would, if it's a yes, that would help narrow it.
All right.
Is it a Capcom game? No. You have 2 left.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god.
okay. All right.
So that takes
it
care
is
of
an
Devil May Cry.
An exclusive action game to the Xbox 360.
An
third
exclusive
person.
action game that is third person. That was for the 360. Yes.
And not first party, probably third party.
And you play as a human. Or main character human, yeah.
Sunset Overdrive is definitely after 2010. And that's
Yeah.
Xbox
Mhm.
One. Whew.
Yeah. I'm stumped.
Xbox 360 is not my.
Me
not my
neither,
forte.
man.
Yeah.
Me
How many
neither.
questions do we have left?
2.
2.
2.
What are you gonna ask?
I want to find out if this protagonist is male or female.
Dude,
If it's male, we're
at this
screwed.
point, like,
If it's female,
Yeah.
I feel like there weren't that many female protagonists.
If it's
that is
female, if it's
What-
female,
But if it's male, we're screwed because
Did Platinum have any games for that for the 360 in that time frame? Was Heavenly Sword exclusive?
that was a PlayStation
ooh,
exclusive.
that was a
on the
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Rising, I think, came out in that time period.
Ooh, let's look at Tony's face. No, he is.
No,
No.
I think that
I
was
also
after.
don't think. I think that was a PS3 game too, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it was exclusive. But yeah, what else has Platinum done? They had a Transformers
They
game.
did Bayonetta, but I can't remember if that came out on PS3 or Xbox first.
Bayonetta.
First one, the very first one.
There's another game
Don't
they
recall.
did that's the name's not coming to my mind right now. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Scalebound, the canceled one.
No,
Ooh, Scale One. I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
it's
But it's open world, so that doesn't count.
Oh,
what is this game
On
called?
release though.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
I mean, we could ask if it's a Platinum game. They're an action.
I don't know what Platinum was doing back then. You know, like
I don't either.
Vanquish.
Vanquish. That's the one I was thinking of.
Vanquish was fun, man.
Was
fun,
this a
but I-
Platinum game? No.
Uh,
One left.
This. So we have to either say what we think the game is, or otherwise.
You have
we
one
lose,
more
right?
question to have a yes or no, and then you
Okay,
can guess.
Okay, and then we'll deduce it from there.
Yeah.
Not made by Platinum Games. Not a Capcom game. Not an EA game. Who else was relevant back then? Third party.
Wait, did we ask that it's not an EA game?
I don't think we did.
I think we just.
You did not.
No, we
We
didn't.
asked
No.
if it
talked
was
about it.
Ubisoft.
Oh
And
damn.
the other, I guess a genre we haven't gone into. There's like 2 that I can think of: beat 'em ups and hack and slash. Like those kind of.
Right.
Beat 'em up.
Alongside and overlap.
So if it's a beat 'em up, it's not a third person.
Well, we never asked if it was 3D or 2D. So
We did not.
Yeah.
I kind of technicalities.
I feel like we've got to make
If
like.
it was a fighting game, it would have classified. It would have been under Capcom at something like you would think.
That's
You
a
would say.
yeah.
But
And-
Bandai Namco does fighting games too.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And would that
We
be
didn't
classified as
find out.
action?
We didn't find out if it was a Japanese.
Nah,
developer.
fighting is a whole different genre, man. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Plus, like some hints of RPG elements. I just don't feel like
Yeah,
it'd be a
That's
fighting
fair.
game.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got us, man. I don't. I don't think we're gonna get this.
I don't think so either.
I'm just trying to even think of some Hail Mary guesses at this point. I don't know.
Well,
if I
you
have
mentioned,
any.
is it a Japanese developer or is it like like Western based? Back then, I don't think Xbox was really dabbling too much with Japanese, or maybe they were. Maybe they're trying to get Japanese developers, but it didn't really kick off.
Mm-mm.
Can I do a grab?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Because I think this might actually help you guys. Is this from a Japanese developer? Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. So
Now I want to be no. It's from a Japanese developer in partnership with another, but like,
Okay.
yeah, that's all. That's the only context I can give to that. But yes, a Japanese developer were part of the developers for this game. That is your final
Okay.
question. So now the
So now
point.
we just have to figure it out. All right.
I have. I mean, I did say it was the hard one, so, but I just didn't think it'd be. I mean, actually, I do, but
not Capcom, not Platinum, probably not Square Enix or Square back then. I can't remember if they were Square Enix, but
Actually, no. But they were mostly RPGs.
yeah, and most
think of
Square
anything.
games back then, I feel like if they were exclusive, they were Sony, like PlayStation.
I'm thinking like Final Fantasy 13. That's when they kind of started transitioning over to Xbox and becoming more
But
multi-platform.
it
I'll give
released
you a
first
little bit
on
more of a bone
PlayStation,
here.
though, no?
Right. So it's definitely not.
Do you want a little bit more of a bone with the Japanese developer comment?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was a Japanese developed game and partnership also with the Korean studio. So it was a Japanese studio and a Korean studio that
That's
worked
not gonna
together on it.
A Korean studio.
Korean studio.
There's no way.
Hmm.
Was it Sega? Can't ask
Yeah,
that.
we
We never had a
never-
question.
Yeah.
At this
Well,
point,
okay,
I
Was it
think that
Vanquished? Was it
Okay.
Vanquished from
I'm gonna
Sega
give
too?
each of you a guess. Was it and that's against the rules,
Platinum.
but I think you guys are stuck. So relinquish,
Yeah.
Kel.
Oh, man.
No, it is not relinquished. You have anybody else?
They said vanquished, not relinquished.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Was it Vanquished? Did you guys say
vanquished?
I heard.
Yeah,
relinquish.
I was just throwing Vanquish like Sega. I thought Sega
Vanquished.
was
not-
publishing that game or
not
something. but
vanquished. That's from Kel. Rudy.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm between Lost Odyssey and Dante's Inferno because I don't remember if Dante's Inferno was released originally on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3.
I think it was released on Xbox because I feel like that was
They
like,
released it first
I want to say because
because I know it's
that-
on both.
Yeah, because that was like Xbox's God of War at the time, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm gonna say Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno. It's not Dante's Inferno. Josh.
Right.
Oh boy. Third-person action game exclusive to Xbox. I literally have like nothing that's
Mike,
coming to
you
mind.
got one? Just a Hail Mary.
Yakuza.
Yakuza specifically.
Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Yakuza. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're supposed to get a specific game, but I'll throw you the bone. It is not a Yakuza game. All right, Josh. It's all down to you.
Imagine he gets it.
Was
Right. No pressure.
no, God. Was Sonic 06? That wasn't a that wasn't a Sonic exclusive.
Nope.
Oh my god. Fucking Sonic 06.
I would flip this table if it was Sonic.
Oh, my cheeks.
It's
oh, my
always
cheeks.
Sonic.
Oh, my cheeks.
It's
They hurt so bad.
Not a shooter. I was gonna say a Medal of Honor game, but that's not Japanese either.
Yeah, this was a tough one, dude.
All right.
Well done.
I think we're good.
I really have nothing.
What was it, man?
Let me stop
was it?
this dramatic music and don't I have a drum roll sound? Do I not have a drum? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's a drum roll sound.
Oh God.
Oh, he has the game?
He has it. He owns it.
No.
Let's see.
This was hard, man. Like, I totally get it. This was hard. The game was. And shout out to Crystal Wolf in the chat. You got it.
Of course. Of
99 nights.
course. 99 nights.
What even is that?
I remember that game. Wow.
Good shit, Crystal Wolf in the
Wow.
chat. You got
Wow.
it.
Who developed
Wow.
that?
So this
What was
game
it?
was developed
It's a
by
Japanese and Korean developer, duh.
It was developed by Q
Clearly.
Entertainment, who's the Japanese studio, and Fantagram for Korea. And yeah,
Wow.
it was a partnership
Wow.
game that wasn't developed. It wasn't developed by Microsoft Studios, but they did get they got to publish it, kind of a thing. So
Got it.
I regret
Yeah.
choosing the hard option here.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What was the
That's
medium
hard.
option?
That is really hard.
dude,
Was there a medium option? Like,
there was a medium
what was-
option.
What was the
What was the
medium,
medium
option?
option?
You chose that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What was
I
the
don't-
game for the medium option?
I want to
Medium
know.
option. The medium,
the medium
option. Where was it? The medium option was Limbo.
Oh,
Damn.
we could have
Oh,
gotten
man.
that.
We could've
Yeah.
got that.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm like
Easy.
I was gonna pick Inside or like put Inside on the table, but I'm like, that's too classic.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna get that kind of a thing. But
Yeah.
no, 99 Nights. It's got like some equipment stuff that you can do. That's why I was like, there's the equipment RPG
Sure.
stuff, but nothing else.
Literally never heard of this game in my life.
Yeah, it's
Neither have I.
I remember
It's-
seeing this game, but I never picked it up or anything. Yeah.
It was like one of the first in the first year for the 360. It's like it was like a Dynasty Warriors kind of a thing.
yeah.
But it was like one of those games to demonstrate like, holy shit, you can have a lot of people on screen kind of a thing, and you play as like a bunch of humans and they just fight a bunch of things. If you know Kingdom Under Fire, I think it's similar to that, but
Kingdom on the Fire. Yeah.
that's another niche one. Like that would have been another one that if anybody got that one, I would have been like, damn.
No.
Sorry,
not I.
guys.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're good.
But
man.
at
You
You're
chose
least,
a hard one.
at least there was somebody in the chat that got it. Crystal
Yeah.
I
Wolf.
think we did pretty good, though.
Props.
You know, I mean, considering
Props.
the
Yeah.
we did pretty.
You guys
decent job.
narrowed it down pretty hard. I knew, I was like, dude, I don't think they're gonna get it. It was when the second action game came up. I was like, there you go. Ask it. Because that's what it is. It's a hack and slash, like bunch of bodies game kind of a thing. So
Yeah. Should have asked if it was a Musu game, and then I would have been like,
Right.
all right, there we go.
Okay.
Did you say a
all right, let's
Musu
narrow it
game?
down.
What is it?
Yeah. That's like
Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors
Dynasty
or like
Warriors,
Fire
yeah.
Emblem Warriors, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, stuff like that. It's a Musu game.
I would have had to look that up, or you just would have had to give me context, and I would have said yes. Yep. Good job. Good
Touche,
freaking
touche.
job. Sorry. But at least somebody in the chat got it. I'm happy about that. Crystal Wolf
That's
was
awesome.
participating in
That's
this.
so cool. That's
I
somebody
was like
got
playing
it.
with the chat. They were like, because I almost wanted to throw you guys some bones. They're like, they asked the open world question before you did. Somebody was curious, is this a remake? I thought that question was kind of irrelevant because we didn't really dive into remakes until like
No.
the past 10 years, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
What was it? There was they asked the male protagonist question. They asked
If it was,
specifically
so it was a female,
2006.
so that probably would have.
So she's on the box art, and she is technically the main character, but you do play as a bunch of other characters.
Gotcha.
So it was one of
Gotcha.
those games. Like you start with her and you end with her, but then in the middle
Right.
there's a bunch of other characters. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
Is it
it's
a
not a
good
game
game?
I love. It was just like one of my first 360 games. I'm like, that's obscure as shit. Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
You got us.
Nice.
You got us.
very obscure.
All right. Okay. Well, anyways, that was the good game. Thank you very much for doing that. I'm sorry that stumped you hard. I'm glad that you guys like heard Limbo and like, okay, yeah, we probably could have got Limbo.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hopefully that wasn't too boring for the chat to watch us just like twiddle our thumbs.
I mean, they were participating, and that's what made it fun. Like,
yeah.
Right.
They also asked, like, is it based off a pre-existing IP? They were thinking of some good stuff. They asked the stealth question as well,
Mm.
so they had some good stuff. But they also had you guys being cannon fodder for them. Okay, guys. Well, anyway, so now we got to just the 200. So I'm gonna let you boys go, and like I'm gonna close out the chat with them and just kind of be a one-on-one situation. But
Sure.
boys, thank you so much for coming by. Freaking
Thank you for
Thanks
having
for
us,
having
man.
us.
Yeah, totally.
seriously.
Thanks for asking us to be on.
I'm sorry, like I'm sure like the game theme was more like fun, so to speak. Because I know 20 questions, it hurts if you can't get it. But
No, it was fun. It was fun brainstorming.
That's my like I like 20 questions. So
yeah, it's fun to break.
Yeah,
I
it was
love
good times,
yeah.
man.
It's stressful. And and I'm telling you, my cheeks hurt because just listening to you guys talk the whole time. I'm like,
It was good teamwork. It was a good team exercise.
Yeah, we did great.
A for effort. A for effort.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys can hang out here, but I'm going to skedaddle, but I appreciate you. And, actually, wait, really quick, before I go here, thank you so much for being on Good Game. Like, I just want to say that.
Oh, no.
And Good Game is not it wasn't the only means that I want to have people on the channel. It was just like something of a show every week to just kind of hang out and talk about the world of games this week. But it helped good, and I know I'm still alive, but I'm just telling you guys before I hop out, like, I learned a lot from it, and I still want you guys back, and just for maybe more specific streams. Like, I teased the idea of, like, maybe shortly before the Game Awards happen, like, we talked about the nominees, what could be revealed at the Game Awards kind of a thing. And that's a stream idea, potentially. And so what I'm getting at is, I'll probably still invite you to stuff now and then if you're interested to just still talk about games. It's just different branding, different format. That's basically it. So
let me know.
Totally down, man. Let us know.
All right.
Same.
Definitely.
Yeah. But thank you all so much. So, okay, I'm going to hop out. Appreciate you
All
guys.
right, guys.
Keep doing great
All right.
things.
Later, man.
And this is once
See you
again,
later.
just plugging in Titus from Twitter, Mike's Cast, Fox Photons, aka Kelvin from Game Duos Podcast, Baldy Rudy from Gaming Resume and his own channel, and Quest Mode right here, Mr. Josh. Thank you guys very much for being here. I'm going to hop out. Peace.
See you guys.
Peace.
Okay. So, chat, thank you guys very much for tuning into that. And thank you so much for, I know I need to come back here. And also when I come back, I have to add my camera back because I know I had camera difficulties this stream. And I'm just going to go with my webcam. Where is my baby boo? Here we go. I'm going to add my webcam back so you guys can see me. But thank you very much for tuning in. I know we're black right now, and I'm going to bring me back, hopefully. Let's see, right about here. Nope, I'm not back. But, well, I'll see if I can get a camera back. Oh, there I am. Yay. Let's just do the quick badongle. Who's here, by the way? I see, I need to open you guys on the side. There is... I saw the Crystal question, by the way. That was funny. Are you guys tired of these questions? It's a stressful game, man. It's a really stressful game. I'm trying to bring this camera back so it's not overexposed for you. Like at the final Good Game. My camera freaks out. Wait, Chris Wolf, going to make Rudy see the E3 thing about N3. Dude, so when I first saw the marketing for 99 Nights... I'm working on getting the camera back. I don't know if I'm frozen. I was like, dude, look at how many people are on this screen, and it's actually got decent graphics and shit. Like, hot damn, this is actually really cool. Yeah, it's a game that ain't great, but it's a cool one. That's for sure. Trying to just like mess with my properties. Crystal out here. And there was a follow-up. I saw like Carolina backing up Crystal. There we go. Now I'm here. Okay. This is what I was trying to do. Custom resolution 1080p configure video. Yeah, Jackson, and good job to you guys, the chat, for guessing it. You guys did really good. And now I turn this down. There we go. And I just want to like close out with telling you guys about like the plans and whatnot. For as I just told them, you know, the panel that was on the show, like live streams are not or Codename Goodgame wasn't the end all be all for these shows. You know, like we're still going to, I moved the Tiltify thing. There we go. We're still going to have live streams. We're still going to have opportunities to discuss things for like long periods of time. But we're also still going to have, I want to bring back, you know, the actual video stuff and to pay attention to what you guys are watching and what you're liking most and everything. And it's pretty much the channel before Good Game, because Good Game, I kind of just put everything into Good Game. Like I did a video now and then, but I would just bank on Good Game being the weekly thing and maybe port some things from the stream. But now just imagine like we're going to go back to how it was before Good Game. with an occasional live stream every now and then. I'm talking about like maybe every month or two, where I might bring somebody on and still be able to hang out with you and chat. So we're still going to have some good times here. Do not worry. But I appreciate you for checking this show out as much as you have. I know there's been like some patrons of mine that have tuned in a lot. And yeah, like Carolina saying, I enjoyed the show, buddy. Thank you very much, Carolina. 1 million troops. What? And Keebs of Light. And hello all airtime. So we're wrapping up. But before we go, is there any final things I can answer for you? They could be miscellaneous. They could be a news thing from this week or speculation. It doesn't have to be like a closing thing. Just let me know. Is there any final things I can do for you while we're live and chatting? And I just want to say thank you very much for raising that charity bar to nearly 300. I'm going to look right now. I want to see if the Among Us stream that we did like back in 2020 or 2019, did that one do better? I'm going to look right now. Where's average raise per... So we did. I think we passed the previous Smashing Metal. No. Okay, the Among Us one we did 282. The Among Us one we did 282. So this one we still came close though, which is really good. I did not expect to like go much past 200. Like I thought we might pass 200 and that's it, just barely. But no, we actually got like 250 basically. So good job, chat. Really good job. But yeah, just thank you so much for coming by, Steffi, Creature, Jackson, and Simon, and I know Carolina Gamer. You've been here for a while, and I love your questions, Carolina Gamer. I hope I can do some videos. I love this, Simon. You just keep doing what you're doing. That's freaking funny, dude. I love it. And feel free for the rest of today, if you feel like you can convince anybody to check out this charity in the description, just send them the link to this stream. And I've been putting on my social media too. Just feel free to tell them to go to the description and check it out and just give like literally a couple bucks. That's all I did. I just sent like 5. I think I'll send another 5 thanks to Nike's super chat. So, Creature, any fate servant you think you can beat? None, absolutely none. There's none. No way. I would not be able to take on a fate servant. And Creature, shout out to you because I was saying before, one of the things about Good Game is I wanted people to feel like they were involved, and I made a show that they felt that they could send stuff into. And while I hadn't proven my worth yet to them, and I didn't get as many send-ins, you sent something in like every week, man. So I really appreciate that and really thank you for it. And also for like kicking off these charitable donations too. So that's why I did that game. I picked all those games, so I was like fine with any of them. But yeah, so that's why I just wanted to give you that shout out and that choice there. And if the panel's watching this, they're probably like, damn it, Creature. Because I promise you the other games, they were also pretty niche. I don't think they were. I think they would have been a little bit easier though, just a little bit. Simon, I have one. What would your Bankai be or look like? I use one sword in the beginning, but when I go Shikai, it splits up into 2. And when I go Bankai, the 2 swords kind of have like a bigger design to them, not like a Keyblade, but similar to like how the Keyblade's got some dope handles. And red, white, and black, and they produce electricity or fire of some sort, or maybe like a fusion. It's pretty much a combo of the head captain and lieutenant. Anyways, chat, this has been fun. I hope it was fun for you. Hope you have had a lovely Sunday. I will see you tomorrow on Twitch, where we will, I think we're going to be streaming some Mario Tamari on Twitch. Tamari from Naruto. We're going to be streaming some Mario tomorrow on Twitch, I think. Or you could just always hang out. That's the other thing. I hang out with people every week on Twitch, which will be changing the times up. And that's the other reason. Like, I feel like Twitch is my live stream outlet, but I still want to bring at least once a month some kind of stream to either my anime channel or to you guys. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you very much. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for making an impact today. We made an impact as a community, and that means a lot to me. And stay tuned because I will be focusing up a little bit on content. It's going to be a little bit jarring in the beginning, but it's all towards the goal of me being able to bring back things like Good Game. So more on that later. But I love you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to be geek proud, awesome. And for one last time, have a friendly good game, folks.